What's going on, family? Hey, how y'all doing, man? What's happening? It's Monday. It's Monday. See how y'all doing out in the chat, man. It's been a happy Monday, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream hosted by yours truly, Ken Clark, also known as KC 1400. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button. We're going to get it popping, man. We're going to get it popping. National Championship Monday. And it's been, today's been a day, man. Today's been a day. Today's been a day. It's Monday, back at it, back on the grind. And the show must go on, man. I'm gonna do this show, somewhat with a heavy heart tonight. We lost a JSU Tiger that's a near and dear to my heart, man. A brother, good brother that I know personally. Just horrible news, man. Just not getting into the whys or the hows. I just know that I'm gonna dedicate this show tonight to my brother CPAC. For those that know CPAC, man, from the Silk, from the Jack. Y'all know CPAC was a good brother, man, and he was true blue JSU Tiger. And man, I tell y'all, man, let me tell y'all something. Y'all make sure y'all love on your loved ones, man. Yeah, that one hit me hard today. So the show gonna go on, and we're gonna keep pressing. Because one thing about this life that you have is you either gonna live it or it's gonna end without you having lived it. You know what I mean? So I just y'all just rock with your boy today. If I have a moment, just let me have my moment. I've been emotional all day. So if I go off camera, that's just kind of how it's been. It come and go. You think about certain things, and then that's a good brother though. Been knowing bro for a long time, man. For those that do know him, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what kind of dude he was. Shout out to CPAC though, man. He was, I'm gonna go ahead and put this up. We're gonna celebrate you, bro. Definitely. It's my dude, man. It's my dude. We were just chopping it up on YouTube on one of the videos. He was excited about the TC Taylor era. This picture right here was from our first Celebration Bowl loss in Atlanta. And let me tell y'all how this works, man. Y'all know I'm a passionate dude, man. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I keep it real. I keep it raw. I've I've cried on the phone with a lot of friends today because, he was a girl dad just like me, from the same place, loved Jackson State just like me. Young, good brother, family man. And, he was on Facebook just the other night. Just yesterday, cooking chicken, man. Cooking chicken like he loved to do, love to eat, love to work out. And watching WrestleMania, talking about Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. And, I get on Facebook today and I see a post. And honestly, y'all, I thought it was him that posted. And I was like, damn, bro, you lost a brother, man, So I kind of hearted the post. I just assumed that it was him that posted it. And then I just kind of, I don't really be on Facebook like that no more. And I just kind of went to another post and I saw him on another post. And I'm like, wait a minute, that don't look like the same dude that he was talking about. And then I said, let me read this, man. And when I read it and they said it was bro, I was just heartbroken, man. I was like, wow. And what I mean, y'all, listen, man, when I say live your life, family. Live your life. Live your life. Live it to the fullest. And make sure you live life, man. And I know, bro. He's a good bro, man. That's bro right there. So I'm gonna honor you, bro. You know what I mean? Definitely got to get home, for the celebration of life. And Hell, it might fall on the spring game. If it do, it do, whatever. But it's just been one of those days, man. So I couldn't cancel the show. I can't. This is how we get through it. It's how we get through it, man. So we just press through. And I know of him, bro would have been like, man, you gotta keep going, dog. You gotta keep going, dog. Ain't no stopping. You know what I'm saying? So good, bro, man. Rest in peace, man. Fly high, man. And for those that was family and very close friends of CPAC, man, y'all make sure y'all, love on his family for him, bro, because he won't get a chance to do that no more, man. Death is final. You know what I mean? And yeah. So sometimes you just see yourself in people, man, and it makes you think about your own kids. It makes you think about your own life. It makes you think about how 1 minute, like I was talking to Zoe today, Zoe be on in a minute, and 1 minute is like at 7:15 you could be here. At 7:16, everybody could be saying hashtag rest in peace. And we've seen a lot of that lately. A lot of that, a lot of good people, man. We getting older, y'all. We were kids, man. I think about when I first met bro, I was, you know what I mean? He knew me personally, going through what we were going through. We had mutual friends. And when bro was at AutoZone, you know what I'm saying? I come through if I needed something, you know what I'm saying? Him and Tony. And that was bro, man. So he was a good dude, man. Damn good dude. Love Jackson State, man. Love Jackson State. Y'all know him. Y'all know he loved Jackson State. He was gonna be at them tailgates. He was gonna be in the section. He was gonna be cheering. He was everywhere. He was Miami. He was wherever I was at. He was there. You know what I'm saying? And as you get older, you know what I'm saying. You have kids and you get you start having families and stuff, man. And y'all not kids no more. You know what I'm saying? You start living life. Next thing you know, you look up, you 40 something. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, bro, man, I'm proud of you, man. You're doing your thing, bro. YouTube. It's a funny thing because, it's like that. So yeah, bro. Rest in peace, bro. It's just one of them things, bro. You like, damn, bro. You gotta just and people be asking me, bro, like, bro, you be rolling. This is why. Because one of these days I ain't gonna be rolling no more. And y'all gonna be saying, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. So you got to get right, man. Let me and listen. This is my therapy, man. I'm good. I'm gonna get through it. The show gonna go on, man. But people like, man, bro, you can do this every day. I'm like, no, I can't. Tuesdays and Thursdays, man, I'm in Bible class, man. I can't give YouTube everything. You know what I'm saying? I got to go make sure that when I do check out, I was talking to Marcus today. We talking about life insurance policy. That's a conversation you got to have. Make sure your stuff is in order, man, because you never know when you're gonna check out here. I had two friends. You lose somebody that's close to you. The last time I was in this room and I did a show before I went on vacation, my nephew gave me a call and shout out to 50. Lamar Washington. Knew Lamar personally from Jackson. And he passed away, you know what I mean? And it's just like when it started hitting home like that, you start saying, man, you start checking the life insurance policy, you start making sure the beneficiary know what time it is. And hey, man, you never know the day or the season or the time or whenever. But one thing we do know is that we all gonna have to meet that fate. And now is the time to make sure that we good when we do check out, because we are spirit beings now, and this whole life is a physical experience now. Don't get me to start preaching. But that is how it is, Ken, y'all know Ken Clark is the man who face you see, but Ken Clark really is a spirit being that has a soul that's got to go answer to the man that made me, or the man and the woman, you know what I'm saying? The fathers, you know what I'm saying? And we all got to go that way. I ain't afraid to have that conversation because it's something that, the more it's more about you than it is, it's more to you. That's what's inside of you than what people can see. That's what it is. Serious, man. Just make sure y'all got it together, man. I think about my little ones, and that's what made me cry, because I know he a girl dad just like me, and I know that man loved his family, and yeah, bro's a good dude, man, and he just saying, So I know we be rolling, I know we be going, I know we be You know what I'm saying? We always on the go. We always moving. Sometimes you gotta slow down and really meditate, ruminate on where will you spend eternity? Because you're gonna spend more time out of this body than you will in it. Some of our bodies are failing us. We can get in shape. We can go do the weight loss challenge. But at some point, the weight of this world is no longer going to be our problem. And you're going to take that long nap. And somebody say, boy, you ever get sleep? I get rest. Sleep, sleep is the cousin of death, man. That's why I be rolling, man. I got to live my life, man. I got to go see grandma, man. And I tell y'all like this right here, man. Seeing grandma then was an emotional time because I saw my whole family. It was so good to see my whole family. I saw cousins I ain't seen forever, and it felt very surreal. And you leave and you say, man, this is monumental. Usually when you get them monumental meetings, you don't know what is in God's plans, but you prepare and you stop walking around here acting like you ain't going to leave this place and don't give no thought to where you're going to spend and when you leave this place. But when you go to church one time a week, if you go in, and I'm not telling, I don't get it. We're not going to make this, this ain't about religion. It ain't about all that. I'm not, you do what you do. But what I'm saying is that today was one of them days that made me give a whole lot more thought about our mortality than anything. It's like, I'm going to leave this place and I need to make sure I got to know for an assurity, not guessing, don't have that conversation because I'm scared to talk about it. Oh yeah, you're going to leave here. And guess what? That job you stressing about, they're going to hire somebody in that role. That car you keep washing every day that you don't want nobody to park next to, somebody going to drive that car. That man or that woman that you don't want nobody to look at or talk to, if they outlive you, somebody else going to talk to them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's going to happen, man. So all I'm gonna say is look, I'm an open book, man. My life is a ministry, man. It ain't how I live, and my, I'm a walking miracle, man. You know what I mean? So I'm so thankful for the man that I'm just thankful that he put me on it, put him on my mind after seeing something like that. You know what I mean? Somebody said, not my man, baby Hunter. I mean, hey, I ain't getting into all that. You do what you do with that, but you won't be here to speak on it. But I know. I hope that's humor, and I appreciate it. And we're going to get into some. I got a lot to talk about tonight. I just wanted to get that out the way because we're going to dedicate this one to my brother. CPAC! Fly high, bro. Love you, man. Much love to you, bro. And, we're going to put our arms around this whole family and we're going to celebrate it. You know what I mean? And just live life, man. That's all I can say. Don't stop sitting around waiting on life to live, for you. You know what I mean? So yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? I appreciate y'all for allowing me to get that out. And right on time, Brother Zoe has arrived. Yeah, you right on time. I done got my whole little emotional spiel out. You know what I've been emotional about all day, bro. So
yeah, I do, man. What's up, everybody? I apologize for the tardiness.
You right on time, dog.
Before I get started, look, man, I'm rushing off of work. Had to run some errands. I was actually picking up some food when I hit you up, but definitely want to say, man, rest in peace to CPAC. I'm gonna tell all of y'all what I told Ken earlier today and that is, every day of your life, man, be intentional on living.
Yes, sir.
I told Ken that earlier today, and it applies to me and it applies to everybody. You only got one life to live, but if you do it right, one's enough. And I promise you, you're going to be dead for a whole lot longer than you're going to be alive.
Yeah.
So be intentional on living. Seriously. I don't care what job you got, what your goals are, what your aspirations are. Man, live your life, and it's live. We put too much onus on, bills, money that you can't take with you,
right.
Being uncomfortable. And comfort is a it's an anvil. It ain't nothing but a weight applied to your life. Comfort is the worst thing that can happen to every last one of us. And the older you get, the more comfort you want. It's the worst drug you can have because you don't start living until you get uncomfortable. So be intentional on living because here today, gone today.
Mm.
And I tell you one thing my dad always told me, and we can kind of move on, and that is I'm 44. I'll be 45 this year. And what did I tell you, Ken? I don't know about y'all, but the older you get, the more prevalent death becomes.
Mm.
It's going to be a reoccurring conversation. And the older you get, the more occurrence you're going to have of it, more so than when you're younger. So you're going to be reminded of death frequently and often until you check out of here. So with that being said, and you know that, be intentional on living. Because like I told Ken, nobody knows the time of the hour, but we live like we're going to live forever. But if you knew your expiration date, I guarantee you today, you will be living differently. So why don't you have that in mind, not knowing the time of the hour?
Yeah. Hey, listen, y'all. One thing about Zoe and I and everybody that come up here on this platform is we real, man. We're gonna give it to you real. We open books. We gonna whatever going on is what we dealing with. You know, if the show go on, man, it's like, you know, I know sometimes on like big platforms and stuff like that, you might have where you have all these, you know, big time production stuff like that. If stuff happens, they can get people to just fill in for them, and they don't. It may not get. It may get in, may get out. You know, but yeah, man. Somebody said been losing classmates in Kennedy. Yeah, that's true. We all have, and I'll say it like this: is each time it happens is always very unique because you know you don't have the same relationship with multiple people. You know, each relationship that you have is an individualistic experience. It's personable. So, you know, my relationship with Zoe is not the same relationship I have with Nook. And I can just go all the way down the table. You know what I'm saying? We all got different experiences, different relationships. It don't mean that one is more important than the other. We all need what God has given us in our life. In those relationships is what is him knowing what we need at the time. And sometimes you may lose somebody, you know, out of your circle of associates or friends, and it'll hit home. And sometimes something can happen. And like I told Zoe, I was like, damn, you know, when you see somebody that comes from where you come from, love what you love, life mirror your life. You know what I'm saying? You just talked and you just it get close. And boy, it's like, damn, you go to their page and they was just living life. Cook, like I said, cooking chicken, watching WrestleMania, talking about Caitlyn and Angel Reese, and in the next moment, his family got to plan a funeral. It happened just like that. No announcements, no preparation. It's like, damn. And you know it's final. You know that we'll never get a chance to see brother. And you know, we're going to go to the spring game in a couple of weeks and be excited about this. And we know that was something he would have loved to talk about, right? But he won't get that opportunity. So,
and one other thing too, since you mentioned that, I know this may even sound crazy to a lot of people what I'm about to say, but whenever you lose anybody that you know, or you lose a loved one, or you lose a close one, you know the best way to honor them? Living.
That is it. That's why I said, bro would have been like, oh no, dog, you gotta keep going, baby. You gotta keep on going. Ain't no stopping, dog.
The best way to honor anybody that you know is to live for them. Because bear in mind, life does not stop for no man or no woman or child. Life does not stop. The time ain't staying still. It's still moving. People, I guess what? I could go to Baptist Hospital right now. There's a bunch of newborns that have been born since I got off work. I can hear you.
Hey, I see all the comments, Alan. Man, that's tough, man. I know you You know, man, it's a lot of. I know if we went through the chat, we got 415 in the chat. You know, while y'all there, make sure y'all go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'm pretty sure if we polled all 415, everybody have a different story. You know what I'm saying? No, it wasn't a YouTuber. This was a lifer. It was a real lifer. It wasn't no. It was a friend from Jackson, Mississippi that loved Jack State. He went to Holmes just like I went to Holmes. He went to Jack.
And look, I didn't even know him, but my heart went out to Ken. But when he showed me the picture, man, my knees buckled because I said, "Oh no, I remember, bro." Because we chopped it up so long at the celebration bowl.
Yep. When we walked out the celebration bowl, I posted the pic. And when we walked out, me and Zoe and the pot, me, Zoe, Julian, we all was like right there. We just like, bro, let me get that pic. Now let's get the pic, you know. So we took a pic, and if you go to his Facebook page and scroll back, you'll see that same photo I just posted right in front of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And we was walking out talking about how we got whooped by South Carolina State.
Yep.
And it was what it was. But just like I said, just recently he would come in on the video, you know what I mean, talking about some stuff that we was talking about on the live stream. So he watched, you know, probably didn't say a whole lot, but bro lived life, you know, just at the St. Patty's Day parade, just like everybody else, you know. And it was but unfortunately, you know, that's I'm talking about it because it affected me, you know what I mean? Somebody that I know personally, and you know, all you got to do is go to his page and you see all the merch. I mean, all the love he showed from all different vendors, and he was definitely, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, said, man, you know, my boy Cedric Pack, go on his life, man. So yeah, we'll move right along. National championship game is on. Not really interested. I totally enjoyed the women yesterday. You know, I wanted to come on and talk about. We're gonna get into it. The two Americas that we live in. You know what I'm saying? I know this ain't a Jackson State HBCU topic, but then again, it actually is, because somebody on this channel that y'all looking at right now actually reached out to Angel Reese, the Bayou Barbie, I know they call it. He would have been the Jewtown Barbie. Yeah, y'all didn't know that though. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. One of Brandon's finest. You got that right, man. You got that right. Yes, sir. Brandon High School represented.
Hey, and before we actually get into it, I'm doing drop this. Your boy was working diligently,
working hard, man,
hard to try to get Angel Reese to Jackson State.
Yeah, Zoe reached out to her and told her he tried his best to get her to Jackson State. Talked to Coach Tamika Reed.
I didn't just reach out to her. I made contact, and I talked to her.
He's like, bro, Angel Reed just hit the portal, dog. I said, word? He's like, yeah, bro.
I talked to her. I was a mediator, and your boy was working, trying to get Angel Reese to JSU.
Damn sure talk to her.
Now, how close we were, I can't answer that. I'd be lying to you, but please believe your boy was working.
Hey, but you know what though? Shout out to the women, man, because the women made they absolutely made the NCAA tournament exciting. You know what I'm saying? You got the sharpshooter, Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? The best in college basketball, and you got the Bayou Barbie, right? And I love both of them styles. Caitlin Clark is a disrespectful shooter, and I know y'all thought I was gonna say something else. No, I mean a disrespectful baller, and I love every second of it.
And you know what?
She comes across half court. She don't care if you got a hand in her face. She don't care. She pulling up.
When we get into that, I'm gonna tell you because it's so obvious who she emulates, right?
Yeah.
But some of what she does comes at a cost. We're gonna get into it.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, that's his cousin. Yep. That's right. Yeah, so I like her game, man. I like her game. I don't understand for the life of me why the media, but we're gonna get into it because I wanted to get into it because we got to talk about it because it affects us, and this is something that we've all been dealing with all our life. And a lot of people, Stoney, I see you, baby. You ain't in the gulags, bro. I didn't think you were. Nobody gonna mess with Stoney, man. That's my brother Mark, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, so I like trash talk. Leave them girls alone, man. I was cool when she did when Caitlyn did this and she waved. Y'all do realize, y'all remember when Draymond did that to Russell Westbrook? Remember when they were bagged out Russell Westbrook? They were like, man, we ain't worried about him. Shoot the ball. Like that's how it was. We love it. The disrespect. It's like I like what Jay Williams said today. It comes out at the greatest level of competition, right? And why do people hate Kim Mulkey? I ain't going down there. I think you just do a little research. One thing about Mulkey, I must say though, Mulkey's a good basketball coach. She went.
Him good coach.
Yeah, ain't no denying that. Mulkey done did something that ain't nobody done, and she did it quick too. So I mean, really, the coaching come down. Players make good coaches. You got to get the players though. 9 new players on that roster, and they was able to pull it together. Y'all know what time it is, man. We're not gonna sugarcoat nothing.
But I'm gonna say this too. Yeah, you gotta get the talent. But one thing that you have to say, and
Keith Olbermann and Dave Portnoy, whatever the name is.
Dave Portnoy. But for people who want to say, like Phil Jackson, for example, it's easy for him to win because he got such and such. But understand, Phil Jackson got it to work. That in of itself, because everybody can't do what Phil Jackson did. And so Kim Mulkey can get the talent, but you got to get that talent to work together.
Yeah, I like what Mark just said. I thought about that yesterday. I was like, man, she reminds you so much of Summerall. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Pat Summerall. You know what I mean? But hey, let me say this. They say that many like Kim's politics. But listen, how many? Can we be real about something? It's a lot of white people that's racist. A vast majority of them. I'm not trying to. I don't make this up. I'm just telling you what it is. Everybody isn't openly like that, and there's a lot of people that are. They were really just raised that way from kids. I mean, when you coming up in Mississippi, and you talk to people that are your classmates, that they'll tell you if you get some white friends that's willing to talk to you, they will tell you about some of the experiences that they've had in their families and how they were taught to dislike people that look like you and Mazo and I and yourself. These we ain't saying nothing wrong by saying that. I ain't running from that. That's the facts.
I'm gonna say this too.
So we are
people. How many people? And I'm talking about white people. I'm just gonna put it out there. Your mom and your dad are racist. And you grew up in a house with your mom and your dad, but then you have the wherewithal to go against the grain from the things that they try to instill in you. And you can't disown your parents. They're still your parents. And there are quite a few white people who've done that or have grandparents who may be a certain kind of way. And they disavow and go against the grain from what their family has done and call it out and say that it's wrong because they think about their children. You know what I mean? And that's a difficult thing. Put yourself in those shoes for something like that when you're talking about another race of people. Because even during the civil rights movement, you have plenty of white people that were walking in the marches getting beat on, and you know what I'm saying, was down for the cause. So not every white person is racist, y'all. And
not at all. Not at all.
And also too, not every white person who doesn't say anything in agreement, they're not racist as well.
And then two, there's a difference between racism, being racist, and being a bigot.
Facts.
There's a difference. So we're not. These are uncomfortable conversations that we're not afraid to have. It's about intelligent dialogue. What you saw yesterday was a blatant display of bigotry and double standard in America, where even in the media before Angel Reese did whatever she did, I was observing how the storylines in the media was pushing Caitlin Clark. Great player, but you already knew what was coming. They wanted it. They really wanted that team to win, and I was a good team. I got to give it to them. I was, probably got one. They had one black girl on the team that, from what I can remember, looked like she was a mixed and predominantly white team. The crowd looked white as could be, and it is what it is. But you got that team over there from LSU, look like Rough Riders. You know what I'm saying? Could be all sweethearts, and y'all know how it is, man. We We got that sauce, man. We ain't gonna apologize. I love Angel Reese. I said that today. I said I want Angel Reese jersey.
Not more than me.
But I ain't gonna wear no LSU jersey.
Boy.
I said I'm gonna wait until she become a pro. I ain't wearing no LSU jersey. I didn't care about the LSU part. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not. I noticed I ain't talking about LSU. I'm talking about. I don't have a problem saying that I wanted the young women that I knew the media was against to win, because I don't like. I wanted to see how they were going to react, and I did not think that we were going to see what we saw with Dave Portnoy and Keith Olbermann and all the different personalities in the media that, you know, came out and was cursing these women. That's why I said on Twitter, I was like, every black media person that has a platform should be going at these dudes with flame. I'm talking about with flaming hot lava, son.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
Dave Portnoy tweeted that. Did you see who the first response was?
Who?
It was Shaq.
I didn't see the first. I didn't get into the comments.
Oh, I did. It was Shaq.
I saw Shaq go get out the Oberman though. I did see that.
Shaq. He said, "Yo, mama."
No, I just think, you know what I'm saying, like these dudes are pretty despicable, man. And I think it sets a horrible precedent. If you don't like go after it with vigor, you're gonna have more of these, you know, you call them snowflakes. Get all offended. And this is what's so crazy about it, though. It's blatant. Like it's blatant. Like wow. Like, and what makes it so bad, it ain't that Angel Reese just did it randomly. She actually was mocking her for doing it. And I was like, whoa, y'all really? It was, you see stuff like savage. Oh, this was so savage move by Kayla Clark. Oh, this was intensity. You know, it's all these nice.
What got me was that they're trying to say, oh, well, Kayla didn't do it in anybody's face. Angel did her face. I was like, Angel was not in her face. Angel just made sure that she could see her.
Man, honestly, Zoe, I don't care.
I don't care either. But the thing is, I'm like, hold on. You know how we do.
Yeah.
She was not in her face. She just made sure she was in her line of vision so she could see her. Man, and at the end of the day, what it is sour grapes. I loved every second of it because here's the thing, because they bring the point that I was going to say earlier. Caitlin mirrors Steph Curry.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So this is one thing to get to. Everything about her is Steph Curry. I love Steph Curry, by the way. But Steph Curry is a front runner, and he got a lot of hot dog in him.
Yeah, he do.
Right?
He do.
He got a lot of hot dog in him.
He doing all that. He going
all that.
Yeah. All that. Good for the game, by the way.
But here's the thing. It's fair game. But guess what? The moment you do stuff and you have success, you become a target.
Yes, sir.
You become a target.
Man, look.
So here's the thing. She did it. Like, you can't see me. But Angel did. But hold on. But Angel Reese had some Zoe in her. She said, you can't see me, ho. That's what she said. We're gonna say it right. We're gonna tell the whole truth over here. Yeah. She said, you can't see me, ho. Yeah. Ring me. She put some Zoe in that thing. I love it.
Hey, it was good. Hey, listen, y'all can't see. This is why I don't like the media. Because the media will mess up. That's how rivalries are formed. Man, y'all gotta let Iowa and LSU play again.
It was a
don't
thing.
Mess it up. Don't get all in your feelings. It's all the untalented mofos that's out there that getting mad about it. Ain't played now sport. You understand what I'm saying?
The only thing I wish though, bro, she didn't have no Zoe in her at that press conference though.
I mean, you know.
That's the only thing she needed. You know what? If I could have been a ventriloquist, it would have been a thing. It would have been epic. A thing of beauty. If she could have been quiet and I've been beside her, oh my God, I lit their ass up.
Man, listen.
I would hit her with some Deion Sanders ism. Oh, I'm built for this. Y'all got the right one.
I just think people.
Yeah, I told her, you can't see me, ho, and she can't. Ring me.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. How many people watched the national championship game last year in the women's finals? Now, I'm just saying that if you really, all right, let me ask you a better question. Do you think more people watched this year than last year?
Oh, for sure.
That's my point. This is why you don't mess with that. This is what the women's game needs. They need some dogs over there. You know, not that they didn't have none. They need something to spark a fire and get people to want to watch it. I was talking to Austin. Shout out to Mr. Director of Media tonight. I'm talking to Austin, and he had forgot that the men's national championship. When have you ever seen? They talked about the women's game so much today that people forget that it was a men's national championship game.
Well, look, I'm gonna tell y'all.
I'm just saying that's great. That's great.
Y'all don't know this. I'm a huge women's basketball fan.
Yeah.
So I was on Angel Reese when she got to Maryland. I mean, if y'all ain't paying attention, because what she doing at LSU,
look at that.
She's 6'1", bring the ball up the floor. The girl is a dog, man.
So you can't tell me that beautiful young African American sister that's doing this right here and ringing me. You mean to you see what they don't? She got some sass. It's sassy.
It got that.
What it is these conservative, racist white dudes don't like sassy black. They don't like that. They don't like them sassy sisters. But listen, man, that's just the reality of it. I didn't make the rules to this. We were born into this. Y'all made the rules to this. But then you don't like the fact that when they put a little stank on you.
I just would have told Keith Oberman, you're a fucking idiot. The fact that you calling somebody who's mimicking somebody else.
I actually replied to both of them. I said the same thing that they said to them back to them. So I'm just telling you, man, this was. I loved it. I was in. Listen, you'd have thought the Lakers and Bron was playing yesterday when I was watching that game, bro. I watched it from start to finish. I didn't leave for commercial. I was all in it. I'm coaching. I'm like, hold the ball up. I mean, I was intense. And shout out to my girl Carson, who.
And one other thing, because I gotta make this point. I gotta make this point for the people that were commenting. Basically want to say that Kaylin outperformed Angel. No, she didn't. Kaylin had one-on-one defense the whole entire night. You ain't guarding Angel Reese one-on-one. Every time she got the ball in the paint, you doubled her. So how she outperformed a double machine, and she played with a lot of fouls. Yeah. I was like, you. They weren't even woman enough to guard Angel Reese one-on-one because you can't. But Kaylin played one-on-one, and Kaylin got the ball every possession. You got to fit the Angel. So how you outperform them?
For those that want to know, UConn up by 10 right now.
I told you they're gonna wax that. I told you that.
Ooh, they up 10. So anyway, but no, man, it was a good game, man. I enjoy. I'm a student of the game when it comes to basketball. I got all girls, bro. So anytime I see the sport of women, you know what I'm saying? I know my daughter, my youngest, was enjoying the game. You know what I'm saying? Talked to her about it, and it was all love. She was all into it. So that makes me smile. I have to look at women's sports, bro, because I'm trying to figure out. Because I think my little one gonna be I actually think she's gonna be. I think she's gonna take after Miss Shasta Avery Hart. For those that don't know who that person is, she's actually a golfer.
A good one too.
Good one. Shout out to Miss Avery Hart from I Love Jack State. Speaking of golf, bro, we're gonna be playing in less than in a week and a half, a week and 2 days from now. We're gonna be out there trying to stink it up. But nevertheless, like I said, it was a good game, man. Two Americas, bro. We saw that. It was clear on display. We live in a world of double standards. We live in a world where certain individuals like to see us and those that look like us, men and women, continue to be marginalized, continue to be, you know what I mean? I'm okay with you being in this space as long as you be respectful. Don't get outside the lines of what I deem to be respectful or disrespectful. And it don't make no difference if she do it. She can do it, you can't. So that's what we saw. And then they got real nasty. They got nasty with it, man. And I didn't appreciate that at all. So I feel like it was worth talking about. Now that we got that out, Zoe, we got to get into some real stuff. We got to get the people what they came to see. I appreciate y'all for giving us 40 minutes to get that out of our system. So we had a scrimmage, bro.
We did.
We had a scrimmage, family. Zoe got a chance to go to, you pop up in that thing on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, surprise, we got a scrimmage. We got referees out that thing. It was on and popping.
I was excited.
So we're gonna segue. We're gonna get off of the Bayou Barbie and Ring Me and the White Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get off of that, and we're gonna get into some Jackson State football. And we're gonna talk about it. And then we're gonna open this thing up and let's go chop it up.
Before we do that,
okay.
I got my ear to the streets, dog.
Uh-oh. What you done heard, bro?
I'm you know what I'm saying? And I ain't just out there, eavesdropping but
I'm gonna come see you in a minute, Fred. Just hang tight. We talked about that today too. Hold on.
I ain't eavesdropping nothing, but I pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Out here, what's being said about my family, my squad, because whether some people don't know, we part of the team, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I see stuff like, we lost way too much, and this is a complete overall, you know what I'm saying? And I even got wind that, people out there saying that, Jackson State basically saying we got to go 13-0. I ain't seen that nowhere. I just see that we say it's Celebration Bowl or bust. They ain't say what the record was. And the standard is the standard. Standard is to win the swag. It's the Celebration Bowl. We are who we are. But, it's an overhaul. We done lost all this stuff. And, I'm just like, okay. Overhaul, lost too much. And, so I already know that we're probably not going to be picked to win the East. And I'm good with that.
They're going to have us finish in third.
but I like it. I like it. We way in the weeds. You know what I'm saying? I like it. But the standard is the standard. Now, I find it ironic. There's some irony that when our previous coach came, nobody believed that we had a snowball chance in hell of winning, because you can't do this and you can't do that. But man, we ain't lost since the spring season now to nobody in this conference. But now, it's just like it's like he ain't never been here, because now we right back to now we lost the talent. You didn't think we were gonna win when we had the talent. Now it's like we done lost all this talent, so we can't win. It don't make sense, but okay. But anyway, I'm hearing these things, man. It perked my ears up, and I'm gonna take notes, because I'm gonna have some bullet points when the season go on. When we start whooping that bet out and taking some folks behind the woodshed, I'm gonna bring these bullet points back up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's happening, bro? I ain't seen man. Somebody sent EA to the gulag, bro. I ain't appreciate that. I had to come pull him out. Moderator, before we get started, I make sure y'all remember we don't send people to the dungeon for having a difference of opinion.
Not necessarily. So I caught a bit of that, but I watch everything. I'm always looking and hearing. So it ain't just that now. Ain't no love for the champs. Because I promise you, when I walk in the stadium in Atlanta, I'm gonna be banging. I'm gonna have my flag, and I'm gonna be like Will Smith and Muhammad Ali. I'm gonna be banging the drum. The champ is here.
No, Rusty, we don't do that, bro. Yeah, no.
Because until we eliminate it, we the champs, baby. But let's get to the scrimmage, man.
All right, let's jump into it.
All right, man. With this scrimmage, man, I without giving everything away, man, the main thing over everything that really stood out was, if you know anything about football, huh?
No, I just said welcome back. Hopefully everybody's doing well out there, bro. It's gonna be a long uphill battle, but take it one day at a time, bro.
But the main thing that stood out over everything, pretty much for me, with football and spring ball and everything that associated with it, is that typically when you got a brand new regime, and especially when you, on top of that, you're bringing in a brand new offensive philosophy and new defensive philosophy, typically your defense pretty much tends to always be ahead of the offense. But man, our offense looks good. And there was some great, this scrimmage, even though it was the first scrimmage, looked more like a third scrimmage. And I'm not saying this with my blue and white glasses on, because there wasn't an obvious overshadowing of the offense from the defense. There was a lot of give and take within this first scrimmage, but the main thing that stood out over everything within the scrimmage was this first scrimmage was the first, and we had referees out there. There was not a lot of laundry on the field, and that is to be commended when you're talking about a first scrimmage, even with the same offense under a same staff. To not really have flags on a first scrimmage said a lot. And it told me a lot with all these new moving pieces. Again, quarterbacks looked amazing. Running backs look good. Our wide receiver room is our wide receiver room. I mean, it is what it is. And we can always expound on that later. It's just water's wet, so is the wide receiver room is going to be the wide receiver room. Our tight ends looked amazing. The main thing right now is, getting more, getting the O-line to gel more. Our D-line is phenomenal. I got to be honest, I have a hard time now actually trying to figure out what's the deepest room we have now. I would probably say receivers, but man, our D-line room is just bananas right now. And we're solid as could be on the back end. That goes without saying. Isaias, the book of Isaias, looked great. Jalen and K5, they are some mainstays outside. And Kedrian looks very, very, very solid. Niles looks like Niles. Big Boosie is going to be a welcome surprise to a lot of JSU fans. We're going to play a lot of guys, man. Jeremiah Williams is special. Special player. But again, offensively, and I'm an offensive guy, quarterbacks look really, really, really good.
I got a picture. That's what I'm about to upload something too.
You good? You good? Rico looked amazing. Caught a long touchdown pass. A great run after catch. Desmond Mochi, JD, and Desmond been pretty much kind of swapping out with the ones. JD didn't play, but Desmond looked amazing. But yeah, the philosophy and the play calling. Oh, and I can't forget to mention Seven. Seven was all over the field, making some great catches. And Grayson Thompson actually came in and hit Kobe Paul on a nice little post route over the defender, man. And Grayson makes some good throws, makes some great catchable passes. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, this offense is – y'all are for a treat for the spring game. This offense is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I think the spring game is going to be awesome. I think the biggest surprise for a lot of people is going to be the scheme that we're running, the offensive set and what it looks like. And I'm going to tell y'all again, we got us a quarterback, man. Shout out to Cut, too. Cut put out a good video for those that, follow Cut Day Sports. And just talk.
Ken, speaking on the offense, I gotta say this. You guys at the spring game, I'm about to contradict myself, but just follow me. At this spring game, you guys are going to see a lot, but at the same time, you're really going to see nothing.
Our backs look good, man. Our backs look great. The running back room is deep as it always been, and they look great, especially in his offense. I mean, Zoe not lying when he say, Desmond Moultrie, remember that name? Desmond.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
He's in his second year. He red-shirted last year, and the kid is definitely he looking good, man. He looking real good. And they've only had 2 offensive installs. That's true. That's absolutely correct.
I'm trying to tell y'all, you're going to see a lot for the spring game.
Jason was dealing, man. Jason was dealing. He looked really good in his offense. You could tell that, It makes sense why Jason Brown, not because it's not just because senior is here, but when you look at the people gonna understand why the hiring of Coach Maurice Harris was probably the greatest hire in the entire conference for 2023. I'm gonna say that again. The offensive coordinator, Coach Maurice Harris, outside of TC Taylor, it's gonna be arguably the greatest hire. Are we going to cover the game? Absolutely, we are. Matter of fact, Marcus and I was talking today. Y'all going to get live. Are we going to be live, Zoe, at the spring game? What we will do is this. We're going to have commentary where Zoe and we will be talking prior to the game. We're going to watch, the first part of it. And then there may be some live commentary in between for those that are not there. We may do something like that, depending on how long. I'll talk to Coach to see how long he's expecting the game is actually going to be, and then we'll go from there. But we got some things planned. We definitely do. No, Irv Mulligan is not there. He's about to graduate from Wofford, and then he'll be in Jack State in May. We do have an offer out there for the running back from Snow College. Rasul and Rasul Faison. I know he took a visit. I like when they take their visits, which is smart. Go take all your visits, bro. Go get those experiences, those free trips, and get wine and dine, and then commit to Jackson State. But he announced today, San Diego State brought it back down by 9. They done closed it and got it down to single digits. 8 minutes, 33 seconds to go in the national championship game. You got UConn up 56. Actually, they cut it to 11. They up 56-45. He announced on Twitter today that he will be making his announcement on April the 18th. So that will be 3 days after the spring game. So the spring game is on Saturday, April 15th. You got Tuesday, April the 18th. He will be making an announcement. And we'll see if he commits to Jackson State. I know. Shout out to Jalen Hughes and Isaias. They've been online recruiting their behinds off, telling him to come on out and come on and commit to Jackson State. We think we got a really good chance. I'll say it that way. But to Zoe's point, I'll start with the offense. Quarterback room looks really, really solid. I have to say that. And that running backs, we know that the running back room is incomplete, but even with what's practicing and what we will see, the running backs look really good. The offensive line is playing their butts off because we are thin at O-line for the spring, but keep in mind we got about 9 or 10 O-linemen that will be reporting after the spring game. So that's including some freshmen, that's including some transfers and some other commitments couple of other commitments that we have coming in as well. So, but even with that being said, we may only have 1 or 2 starters on the offensive line, and that you'll see thus far. The wide receiver room, Blur Nation is still intact. Blur Nation 2.0. Really good wide receiver core. Rico Powers, Savin McGee, Andre Hunt, Trevante Rucker. The list goes on and on, man. Brandon Johnson.
And Hunt is a very, very nice welcome surprise.
And just like Coach Maurice Harris said at the first press conference that you guys saw, the tight end room is the most important position group for the whole entire offense. And of course, DJ, Jency, we're gonna see a lot of them this year. The list goes on and on. She loved Timona. I always get in trouble when I name off the wide receivers because we got receivers that I know are not there that are actually going to be a part of that 2-deep roster, and we got some freshmen that will play. It is what it is. But when you get into the defense, like Zoe said, the defensive line is extremely stout, very healthy. We went and got us a linebacker. Jarunte Davis hit the portal, and just like that, Zoe, we find ourselves going to get us a linebacker, out of Lackawanna.
And Snow.
Oh, we had the snow linebacker is it definitely he was already committed. He'll be reporting in May as well. So just another, we're gonna be fine at the linebacker position, and we got possibly some more coming in as well. But I wanted to let me pull his name. I don't want to mispronounce his name. 1 second. There it is. Jamon McNeil. Jamon McNeil out of Lackawanna Community College out of New Jersey, by way of New Jersey. So, add more depth to already solid linebacker room. We're not going to make like losing Jarente isn't going to be felt, but it doesn't have to be, because the good thing about losing someone is you can see what you need pretty quickly, and you can go and address those needs. And then the DB room is going to be very solid, with our safety play, Keydrane Callaghan, it says Guthrie, and of course, two mainstays, Jalen Hughes and K5, Keevick Wiggins, those good speakers. Yeah, I know Deputy Mario was out there talking loud. Can't be talking all that loud, bro, when you're at the practice, man. You got to tone it down. I'm just messing with you. What's up, Austin? And then the kicking game. Shout out to Luke Jackson and G-Baby, man. The kicking game looks really good. So ain't going to be no drop off with the kicking game either, y'all.
Actually, we upgraded.
Okay, speak on it.
Because Luke has a bigger leg. If you notice, Mata was good. Mata only missed 2 kicks all of last year. Both were blocks.
Absolutely.
But all of Mata kicks were 35 yards and in. He didn't kick 140-yard field goal all year.
Yep.
And Luke, even at the scrimmage, he hit about a 45-yarder. So we're fine. We've upgraded there. Punting appears to be fine. We're great at kickoff return, great at punt return, great long snapper. We don't have any low snaps on any of the kicks. So far, Grayson has been the snap holder. So, and one welcome sight that you're gonna be surprised to hear about. Guess who the main up back is on the punt team? Big Boosie. So that's gonna be great for blocking, man. A big D lineman playing up back on special teams.
Yeah. So yeah, he did. That's correct, Jahari. Oh snap! It's an 8-point game. UConn up by 8 with 6:58 to go. About the big wide receiver. I mentioned Brandon Johnson. He's balling. Oh, he missed a free throw. Hey, I got a feeling that San Diego State's gonna close this game. He's gonna make it real interesting within the last 7 minutes. I'm not really watching.
I truly believe if Florida Atlantic would have won, it would have been a better game for the championship.
Yeah, but that's not how it worked out. 7-point game. UConn got to hold on. It's interesting. I guess the biggest thing was I scratched my itch yesterday watching the women. These are 2 solid programs. I'll say this about that. One thing about college basketball right now, one thing that has definitely hurt the game is the one and dones.
Yep.
These programs, some of these mid-major programs that have seniors and upperclassmen, they tend to be the ones that have the stronger programs now. That's how you can get a UConn versus San Diego State, because a lot of these programs are made up of seniors mixed with a lot of youthful talent. But UConn got some lottery picks on their team, man. A couple of them. I always like to see good basketball, man. Always like to see good basketball. Absolutely. Nobody's born that way, Mario. You're right. It's learned behavior. It's taught that way. So we just got to be sure to call that out. And if I have to lose something for calling out bigotry, then hey, it is what it is. You know, I'll be on YouTube every day saying because I gotta eat. You know what I'm talking about? And you know, all they mess around and yeah. So yeah. But no, I think you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised. I think everybody's going to be proud of what they see. I got something. Somebody sent me something in my inbox though, and look like there's going to be some camps coming up. They sent this to me. Let me put this up. It's gonna make you laugh. June 1st. Prairie View A&M Mega Camp with Coach Prime. You got Prairie View, Colorado, Arizona State, Georgia Tech, Eastern Michigan. You got University of Louisiana Monroe, Nebraska, Alabama State. Oh, man, the infamous push didn't stop them. Okay, you got Grambling, Hugh Jackson. You got Alcorn, Fred McNair. And who is that damn Panther down there? Oh, that's Texas State. Oh.
Wait a minute. We got some of the coalition going to be at the camp? No.
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, you ain't send us no invite, dog. It's all good, baby. It's all good. This is interesting. Somebody dropped that in my inbox. I said, I got to post this. That's why I kept looking down at my phone. I was trying to put it on my. I wanted to go ahead and tee this up for y'all, man. And on that note, we'll go ahead and open this thing up. Y'all got to come on up, man. Come on up and chop it up, man. I just had to share this. All good. If you if you're new to the channel, if you're not a member, hey, we got 4 different levels of membership. Feel free to go ahead and become a member. We're definitely we're on 3 days a week. We appreciate any type of monetary donations. You can donate via Cash App, PayPal, or Zelle, all down at the bottom. There is no issue. It's not an issue. It's just funny. You know, again, it ain't an issue for me. I don't really give a damn, but I just thought that was funny. We have a good laugh out of it. Now there ain't no. I don't think there's no April Fool joke. I don't think it is. Somebody sent it to me. I just thought I'd share it since we were talking about it. And hey man, do what you do. We 8-point game, 4:34 to go. Ooh. Man, UConn gonna hold on. Watch. Better shoot that thing, dude, while you doing all that pump faking. Oh, good defense. Woo! Zoe, you must be eating, man. Yeah, Zoe over there eating, y'all. All right, did I drop the link? All right, there we go. All right, it's open. Y'all come on up. Feel free to, it's April Fools. Okay. It's April Fools? Somebody said it's April Fools, man. Hell, I don't know nothing about that. I doubt if there's I don't know. I ain't seen nothing about it. I just put it out there. But anyway, we ain't gotta talk about that. We says Zoe eating that fruit. That look like cheesecake right there.
It is.
Can you send me a membership invite? Man, just come out of the chat and look at the button that say join. Matter of fact, you can go to any video and go into the description. There's a link. Somebody post the join. So a Nook, can you post that link to join for me, bro? In the go to any video.
Yeah, I would say that Mark, you go to like one of the old videos and then have old video. You click that. I think the problem is you doing it on the actual live. I think
they said that's fake as hell. That's an April Fool joke. Y'all gotta understand something. April's my birthday month, man. It's my birthday month. Man, who the hell is? person who sent it to me said it's not April Fool's joke. It was posted today. I don't know where it was posted at. I ain't seen it. I just said, hey, let me share it. But anyway, I guess ain't nobody want to talk tonight. Y'all don't want to talk tonight. Y'all just want to chat. Okay,
I tell you what. I was picking on
Michelle just got home. I don't know if she's if she gonna
come. What? I was picking on my dinner.
Happy 3rd is yours. Happy birthday. Oh, wait a minute. Today your birthday, Mr. Brown? Happy birthday. So
I think I told you this earlier today.
So hey, look right here. So Sean, you guys, when Zoe say the coalition, explain the coalition, bro. There you go, man. If y'all want to become a member, click that link that Nook just posted. We're looking for channel membership. Got 3 levels: you bronze, silver, gold, platinum. And then for all the platinum members out there, we have a private platinum chat with myself, Zoe, Nook, Rochelle. We all in that thing. And we talk about things in that chat that we just can't talk about on the airwaves. So if you feel that, if you are a platinum member, shoot me an email, kc1400mediagroup@gmail.com. And if you become a platinum member,
you become a platinum member, make sure you keep your phone charger with you too.
It be on and popping. LaDon, what up?
What's up, y'all?
How you doing, sis? Good to hear from you.
What's going on?
I'm good. So I was on Twitter the other day, and I saw someone actually at Savion and Jurente, and was like, "Don't let nobody trick y'all out y'all spot and all that kind of stuff. Y'all don't do that. Like them folks that made that decision. Like once a tiger, always a tiger. Like, but if they made that decision, okay, that's done. It's over and done with. Like,
let me say something to that too, LaDon. See, this is why I'm gonna put yourself in my shoes. People come here, they'll ask questions. Hey, have you heard about so and so and so and so? And it's like, that's part of the reason, like what you just said, is why you hate to even answer those questions. Because then it's like, if you answer those, you're gonna have some idiots that's gonna be like, reach out to them on Twitter. Like, why in the hell are you actually contacting the player about anything that's roster related? Like, that's creepy as hell.
Yeah, I just shook my head. I was like,
hey, Zordon Master said it as soon as you said that is kind of creepy. Like, lead them play. And I've talked to Savion personally, but once, I'm not gonna do that. When a person, I got nothing but love for these kids, and it's gonna stay that way, whether they leave Jack State or not. They can hit me up, and I'm gonna still be the same old Ken, But I'm not gonna hit them up after they enter the portal. I just, wish them well, and because I understand. Randy, what's up, brother? Go ahead, LaDon. Randy ain't talking right now.
Yeah, so please, y'all don't do that. Like, they made their decision. You can't change it. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Like, we love for them to stay here, but if they don't want to be here, it is what it is. We ain't begging. Okay.
Hey,
Urban
I'm in, right?
What's up, man?
Okay.
That's your background. You on, brother? What's happening, man? How you doing?
What's going on with you?
Can you hear us?
Because I didn't think on $100 before.
What's up, bro?
Yeah. I became a fan, unfortunately, the last year of the Prime Effect. I traded it. I turn it down. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Bye, man. Bye, brother.
I can hear y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Oh, y'all can't hear me. Sorry.
No, we hear you.
I think he was delayed. He was super delayed. What's happening, Austin? What's up, bro?
What's going on, people? Everybody?
What it do, baby?
What's up?
They just went back up by 12. Oh, this is over with. You confident win. Go ahead.
What's going on, people?
Man, you got it, brother.
Is that Randy? Is that our Randy?
Randy.
Sure is. What's going on, y'all? What's happening?
Hey, the most marketable man on the channel. Randy, you going through the Poconos, ain't you?
Look, I'm on Route 380 now. Yeah. What's happening, y'all?
No, you got it, bro.
Look, Ken. When I tell you, everybody keep asking who is Randy, who is Randy.
Randy, the most famous man, the most famous unknown brother in YouTube land.
Right,
Hey,
even in the
man.
comment section, man, it's crazy.
What's up? What's up, comment section?
I'm telling y'all, listen, I need somebody. Hey, Joseph, hey, Joe, you out there, bro? I need you to make me a "Where is Randy" shirt. I need that like ASAP. Or should I go, who is Randy? Content.
That's right. Let's go, Austin.
Look, even some of the staff, some of the staff is asking about you, Randy. So
For real?
Yeah, so they keep asking who that is.
All right. Tell them I said let's go 13-0.
We gonna have to do a special video for Randy. So Randy, whenever you come into town for a game, you let me know.
I certainly will, bro. Certainly will. It's in the plans. I just got to make it happen right now.
You just keep me updated, whether it's the Atlantic, whatever game is easy for you. You just let me know so we can go ahead and introduce who Randy is.
Got you.
There she go. We've been waiting on her. Right on time.
Hey, Ken, let me ask you a question. Is the spring game going to be streamed?
Probably not.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah,
probably not.
No,
it won't be.
I don't think it will be. If something changes, I'll let everybody know.
Yeah, you'll get some live commentary from me and Zoto.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, you'll get some live commentary from us, man. We'll give you guys as much as we can. We probably ain't gonna be showing no.
Ain't nobody gonna see us till we roll to Miami.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Rochelle.
Listen, I'm tired. Rochelle. This 3-hour difference is killing me. Shut up, Zoe. I'm really. I came in. I realized my body is tired. I flew a lot. I'm tired. And I'm gonna take my butt to bed. And it's only 8:30, and I feel like it's 12. I'm just confused.
I see you rocking your sorority tonight.
Yes, I am.
Miss Rochelle.
Yes.
You not speaking?
Hello, Randy.
Oh, wait a minute. Randy, you done blew your cover. You done blew your cover, dog. You done blew your cover. That's a dead giveaway like y'all ain't seen each other in the past week or so.
I knew you was going to say that, so.
Okay, so Jason, I'm telling you now, Jason, Mr. Brown, we're going to have a situation when I meet you.
Hey, Mr. Brown done caught on already. He done
started already.
It's so obvious, though.
Why is it obvious?
Rand, I bet you got a red shirt on too, though.
Nah, I got no red shirt.
we don't know if you lying. We can't see you. Put the camera on.
Hey, so I ain't messing with them today.
Hey, UConn up 14, bro, with a minute and 35 to go. It's over with.
Let's go, Danny Hurley.
Yeah, Zoe telling me about the Danny Hurley today.
Yeah.
Good coach, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna wear me today. Hey, nephew, how you doing, Austin?
What's going on, Rochelle? I see you've been traveling. How's
it been receptive? How's everything going for you?
It's going good. It's going good. Exciting things is happening. I don't want to give too much up, but you guys will see. Next week is gonna be really special. Unfortunately, Ken, I won't be able to make that golf tournament.
Ooh.
Only because we got practice and then some more stuff that I'm not gonna say yet, but it's a lot happening that day. by itself.
So practice is on the same day as the tournament, huh?
Yeah, we gotta get the team ready, like in terms of like how we're gonna do game film and stuff.
Oh,
like
I know,
that.
I know what you got to do. Never mind.
Yeah.
So,
So,
yeah. Nooking this thing. Hey, but listen, that means we can film all the footage we want to film from the golf tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I might, you know what I might do? I might send somebody out there.
Come on, send somebody out there.
Definitely send somebody out there. Everything that can go to the channel, the YouTube channel, you definitely want to get that out there.
You need somebody all the time.
Do that.
Because you training them, you know what I'm saying, Austin. So they can. That's where you trust your staff. Go on out there and do this something.
Right. As a matter of fact, Ken, for the platinum members, you can
hold on before you say anything. Pause. I see a lot of people in the comment section that got black by their name now. Now before he say whatever he gonna say. I'm just trying to. Hey, Mr. Urban and Bold, come on back up, bro. I think you were delayed. Come on back up. I want to talk to you. Come on back up. Appreciate LaDon for coming up. I'm gonna drop the link. Yeah, you got to come on back up, bro. I think you were delayed. We could hear you when you were talking, but I think when we were saying yes, you were delayed, so you left. So you can come on back up. But yeah. I know the platinum membership is an investment, but any platinum members out here tell you in the chat it goes down. I'm just telling y'all. We say a lot of things in the chat. We talk amongst family when we in the chat, but we just don't. We can't say that stuff in the airwaves, and we trust that everything we discuss in the chat, it stays in the chat. It's like Vegas. You understand what I'm talking about? But now, Austin, you go ahead on and you tell them whatever you're gonna say. Hold on one second, bro. You can you hear us now, Mr. Urban? All right, can you hear us?
Mr. Urban, we can't hear you. Is it your headset?
I think he delayed.
I can hear you well.
All right, go ahead.
No, it's a bad delay.
It's a delay, so don't nobody say nothing. Let him go.
I can hear y'all though.
All right, go ahead.
Here.
You good? Go ahead.
Oh, so basically what I was saying is that I became a fan during the Prime Effect, the last year of it. What about this is a bad delay? Oh, okay, so basically I was saying that during the last year of the Prime Effect, I became a fan of JSU. I had never heard of JSU. I used to be it doesn't matter. I used to be a fan of a PWI. So does that make me a real JSU fan? Because now I got JSU merch. Even though I'm currently the PWI, like I still be screaming, "I love JSU." Do I have the right to say that?
Hell yeah, you do. You're a fan. Your fandom is valid, 100%. We welcome you. We appreciate you. You know what I mean? And I know it might be delayed, but this is what we were saying when we said one of the things Dion did was he brought a lot of new eyes to the space. And it was up to us to keep those, like Randy, yourself. Question, where are you located?
All right. Cool.
Hold on, Michelle.
Right. I'm located in Miami.
Okay. So
most of my family are Hurricane fans. I can't say the other name. We beat the brakes off of them. They call them Rattlers, so you know.
Oh yeah, FAMU, damn.
No, we beat the brakes off of them too.
Yeah, we did too. Yeah, we beat the brakes and the bolts off of them. The tires and everything else too.
Brought back the carburetor and beat it out of.
But nah, bro, you it's all love, man. Appreciate you. You got a really bad delay. I mean, long. It's like 15 seconds.
You might well.
Yeah, we gonna get them same results this coming year myself. All right, I'm gonna leave out because I don't want to mess the broadcast up. Thank you guys.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Hey, now back to Austin in regards to the platinum.
All right, so if you a platinum member, Ken has my green light to let y'all know what's going on. I can't really say right now, but I just want y'all to know it's exciting. It's like
this is big time. It's monumental, actually.
Yeah, and it's kind of like something Ken alluded to like before. There's gonna be a lot of new opportunities for this team, and everybody that's a part of it. So we're definitely excited for the upcoming season. And so you guys are just gonna have to wait and see, and then we'll get it popping then. So.
Hey man, shout out to UConn, the UConn Huskies. They are officially the national champions.
So Ken, isn't the girl who played for LSU, her cousin plays for UConn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her cousin plays for UConn. Yeah.
That's ball game, y'all.
What's that black queen name? But they just she ran everybody crazy with. Her cousin plays for UConn.
Yeah, Hawkins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if she was saying that was a cousin or she just saying like her DMV, the area they from. They like cousins. I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, I thought they said they were family.
But, okay.
Can I just get Platinum Fee, Jerica, ask you a question, Ken? It may be Jerica.
So everybody.
I gotta say this real quick because I just saw some. I mean, I should have announced it earlier, but my boys on here too. And Nook North and to go with this, but man, I got to shout out Marquez Wallace, man.
Marquez is
Jackson State's own. Marquez just moved to Chicago to work with them Bears.
Hell, Marquez is
Marquez just moved to Chicago where he's officially working with the Chicago Bears.
What? Wow! Congrats on that, bro. Damn, proud of you, brother. What Quez at? I'm trying to see him.
No, he's not in here.
I thought he was in the chat. Okay.
I saw it earlier and I meant to say it, so I want to big up if he get a chance to see this, man. Congratulations. I'm even more happy because now we got even more JSU flavor attached to them Bears.
Zoe gonna be the new flag guy.
Facts.
Zoe gonna be the new flag guy. Anyway. Yeah. Are we in full pads? Yes, we were. Referees and all.
Oh, Ladon, don't feel bad. I'm the flag guy. I mean, I'm gonna be the new flag guy. I started the trend anyway.
That is true.
Don't y'all call it bear up? Is that what y'all call it?
Hold on. Flag on the play, dog. Bear up.
I said Raiders up, but he was like that ain't a real thing.
Yeah, you know what it is. Go ain't do that.
It's all good, man. My story is similar to Urban and Hole. I never followed college football, even though Ohio has some good teams. I watched Coach Prime Dockey and became a JSU fan. Hey, Kim, welcome to the family. We appreciate your fandom. We're thankful that you stuck around. I mean, we love it. Get you some merch, buy you some season tickets, come to a game. You got to come see it for yourself.
You got to come to a game.
You got to see it for yourself. I'm telling you, on TV is one thing, but you got to come to the slip. And you gotta feel it. Everybody that has come, shout out to my brother Jeff Licey, shout out to Kobe, shout out to Coach Walker, shout out to DJ, shout out to everybody who come to Jackson for the blue, everybody that had come out there for the first time.
And it was hooked.
Yeah. Charles, you can. All you guys have to do to join the channel is come out of the chat. LaDon, do me a favor. Just can you walk them through that again? You go to the page, so click on the actual photo of the page, and it's going to take you to the page. I know right now you guys are in the chat watching the live stream. You need to click on the channel. When you click on the channel, it's going to tell you how you can watch. Who's that said Ghana? Somebody in Ghana?
Mm-hmm.
Urban Market in Las Vegas. You in Ghana?
I thought you was in Vegas.
Ghana is watching. I don't know. Zoe, Mr. Gaddis said he missed you Saturday in the chat.
NIL King. Man, I'm literally trying to upload that video now, y'all. That's
Yeah, that was
shame
amazing.
on me.
I'm just telling you what he said in the chat, Zoe.
No, I'm trying to think what I understand Saturday. I was.
Yeah, that was amazing last weekend.
What up, Big Daddy? On the done, I hear people in the stand with the flag, so hitting some out in the field ain't gonna be no problem.
Okay, let me do it from my phone so you can see it. Also, hey everybody, we have over how many? Let me see before I start.
She changed her voice.
I tried to get on here with her. Oh, Randy's still on here. Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to KC and Friends, where we are here together to talk about all things Jackson State University. Please like and subscribe to the page, and if you like us so much, you can actually join. There are some perks. You have silver, you have gold, and you have platinum. Come on into the room and join the family, and welcome to Jackson State University. Yeah. Okay. I'm done speaking.
But y'all keep in mind, we're not officially tied to the university like that. We just represent the university, just a bunch of alums that get together to talk about DI love.
Correct.
That's how we go with that. Who that
Always.
Randy coming around the pool.
Oh yeah.
Hoping no
bitch. You got a whole. Yeah, so thanks everyone. I'm hoping to make a family trip. Oh yeah, that'd be outstanding. Come to either the Alcorn game or homecoming.
Yes.
2024. Well, homecoming.
Oh, 2024. Oh, you're coming homecoming.
Homecoming.
Yeah, just pick that one.
Auntie, what you got? I'm drinking on some tea.
Shout out to Mr. Gaddy. I finally met him for the first time.
Oh, okay.
Man, that's what's up. We had a couple of schools that had their spring game, didn't it, Zoe?
Yeah, we did.
LOL.
But funny thing is, they're not talking about it, so go figure.
Hey, that's something.
You can say a lot without saying nothing.
Yeah, it ain't a whole lot being, but I can assure you that it's going to be a lot of folk talking about our game, dog.
Huh. You think? Ain't that so?
You know what's so beautiful about it all is that I tell people all the time, you're always replaceable. And it's some people just waiting to get the place and get their chance. And I'm excited.
I don't know, because I'm about to tell you, you must not know about me. I'm irreplaceable. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I'm irreplaceable.
I'm excited about it. I can't wait to see who go sides. Y'all talking about this. What he said, stand by. I'm standing by. I'm ready. I'm just
yeah, we got a lot of opportunities. We got a lot of opportunities when it comes to what's coming down the pipe with recruiting. A whole lot. We got a whole lot.
Y'all got a countdown coming. How's the weather? Because it's supposed to be, well, guess what, Ken? It's supposed to be 80 here on Sunday for a change. It was freezing when I got back to California.
Yeah, it just started back raining and everything. You know what I mean? So it's definitely been one of them things, you know.
You need to get through it. This spring ain't been letting up.
The Bad game gonna be live too.
It was hot today.
I'm saying it was just storming here last night. Bad.
It was hot as all get out here today.
It stormed bad last night.
Y'all 80s, huh, Zoe?
We were just hot. You sweated.
You think the spring game? Anybody know well, I guess it's too soon to ask what the weather.
Man, don't ask about how the weather gonna be for the spring game. You know the weather man got the best job security known to man.
That might be true, bro.
Yeah, that's supposed to get back cold that week.
Oh no. Well, football game's supposed to be cold.
Well, at night game, but in daytime gonna be all right.
Okay, so if I'm on my phone, if you
she gonna show the phone too.
Say what?
And she gonna show the phone. I'm on my phone.
I'm trying to, but I'm already a member, so it doesn't help. You got to exit the chat. When you exit the chat, you're going to see us, but you can't be participating. If you are not a member, you got to then go to join, and then you get to pick everyone you want. Now, if you're already a member and you want to upgrade it to platinum, then no, Marcus, you will have to tell them how to do that. I don't know how to do that.
I know about me.
It's the
Huh?
Should be able to do it the same way.
Oh, just go back in and okay. So if you're already a member and you want to because the join doesn't show, so you have to find it another way.
Just drop the link. Somebody drop the link.
Go to
I don't have that.
It's harder for us, Ken, because we members.
Well, let me see. Let me see.
Let me see if I can pull it up again.
Yeah, just all you have to do, people, is come out of the chat, go to the last live stream, and look inside the description and tap that link. That's it.
Okay, I got it. If you already a member, if you click on it, you're going to see something that says upgrade.
Yeah. Members can only upgrade. But if you're not a member, if you're in black, like Edwin Moore, CHS, Ronaldo Christmas, Big Bay, Deputy Mario, like Robert, anybody that y'all could be members if you want to be. That's all you got to do.
Okay, for LaDon.
What is that?
What is that? LaDon, what you're gonna do, honey, is click on see perks. If you click on see perks, that means you already a member. If you click on see perks to your right, you're gonna see upgrade. Now tell me, there you go. If you join, look for see perks. That's what it is.
Or just click on KC_1400 media. Then you'll see the tabs where it say home, video, shorts, live, playlist, community, membership. Click on membership. And if you're already a member, you'll see it and it'll say upgrade right there.
I'm going to drop it just because I just seen it. Hold on.
Gotcha.
Yeah, share.
I'm trying to be healthy, y'all, but I think I want to go get me a Popeye strawberry biscuit.
You know what that, man? You know what that biscuit is? Let me tell you what that biscuit is. That biscuit is a hard muffin with toaster screwed on top of it. That's all it is.
That's still not stopping me having the urge to want to go get one.
That's all the biscuit is, man.
Think about your fruit. Think about you gonna be a whole bucket of chicken when you get the man. What you gonna
I'm not gonna be no doggone bucket of chicken. I'm gonna be thirst trapping. What you talking about? You can't thirst trapping no damn fried chicken.
Okay.
It's Monday. It's Monday, y'all.
But I'm telling you, I got the urge to go get me a Popeye strawberry biscuit, dog.
Oh, they don't a strawberry biscuit?
Wait, there's a strawberry biscuit.
Yeah,
that thing horrible.
Both of y'all got a delayed reaction, like old dude that just got off the screen.
It ain't me. I don't know.
Yeah, oh, you mean a strawberry biscuit?
Well, that's only in the South. We don't even have that here.
You said it like you're not a Southerner.
Where I live at, they don't have it. Like I've never heard of a strawberry biscuit till you just said it. We ain't got it here.
You gotta be careful, but Popeye biscuits. Hell.
You gotta have that thing.
I'm just going to get just one, Austin. Just one. Just one.
You cannot eat one biscuit.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, Rochelle.
God will bless you not to get that biscuit.
My children was eating Raisin Cane's.
Rochelle, look at me.
Brandy, don't be helping him. He don't need that biscuit.
Rochelle, everything you say and do to me gonna be against you until you do right by me. Everything.
What's been done to you? Everything you said done to you. It's already done.
Nothing wrong with Raising Cane. Shut up and bump.
I may be black, I may be ugly, but I'm here. I'm here.
See, now that's my movies. Don't play.
Don't say Raising Cane ain't got no season.
Raising Cane ain't got no season.
Time out, blasphemy, dog. Hold on.
No, I didn't say that. LaDon said that.
Man, LaDon, also what? LaDon, you like Zax? You like that old over salty seasoned hard chicken nugget? There ain't no strip from Zax. That old over seasoned heavy salty little nugget. There ain't no damn strip.
Raising Cane though is overrated.
You can rate yourself back over to California with your California taste buds.
I got platinum. See, that's what I was. I got platinum members that's just now joining the chat.
You crazy?
I have a right to my
No,
opinion.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Everybody and their mama can trust my tongue. I don't steal nobody wrong. Anybody who don't like Cane's,
I'll
man,
be
you
at homecoming game. Rochelle and I was at Jack State the same.
eat chicken salad, tuna salad.
Oh wow! So that's outstanding. Yeah, definitely let us know. Inbox me, shoot me an email, whatever makes sense, and we'll definitely like to connect when you come to homecoming. It's gonna be a wonderful season of fellowship, man. You know, wings and things. Exactly go hard, man.
Ooh, yeah, exactly go hard, all right. Some hard ass chicken.
That thing cold out everywhere it go, baby.
What's that?
Everywhere it go. Zach
might go hard. Some hard ass chicken.
Now I say Zaxby's and it's overrated too. But what was the one that got the big piece of chicken with a biscuit?
Ain't no chicken that big.
Yeah, it's a big chicken. It's like I had a chicken and biscuits. I was driving from Mississippi to Atlanta. I stopped in between. It's another chicken restaurant that I don't see too often, but they biscuits was really
there we
good.
Go. Mr. Adams. Mr. Adams, welcome to the channel. I ain't mean to cut you off.
Welcome. No, it's okay. Welcome to the channel.
You gotta put the chicken place up.
Welcome to the channel, y'all.
Oh, no.
If you guys are going to, and listen, here's another thing. I'll say this, though, for all those platinum members out there, if you guys are going to be at the spring game, be sure to let us know. You know,
that was Rochelle like.
Bojangles, that's what it was. It was Bojangles.
Bojangles. You said you had Bojangles from Mississippi to where?
No, when I was driving from Mississippi to Georgia, when I went back home,
it's only in Georgia. Ain't no Bojangles in Alabama or Mississippi.
Yes, there is. There's one in Starkville.
Yes, it is, Mr. Connoisseur.
It's a Bojangles in Starkville.
Yeah, unless they you know what? They got rid of it, but it used to be.
Ain't no Bojangles in Mississippi.
The Bojangles that's why I got off to the side because I was tired and I went to get something to eat and I saw a Bojangles. That was good.
You was in Georgia and didn't drive far. Bojangles go hard too, though.
That's a hard drive.
And Bojangles got a berry biscuit nook.
I would fly.
Hold on. I'll be there. Can't wait. Yeah, man. That's gonna be.
Big B, she did. That was she get confused because they show got Bojangles all over.
Excuse me. Shut up and bump. I see that you sell some paraphernalia and things. You know, you may want to consider talking to Ken about being a sponsor. I'm trying. We don't do them no more.
No. I ain't talking about that.
So I was trying to know your history. So shut up and bump. You may want to consider
appreciate that, Mario.
And we can sponsor you. Yes, sir.
I'm
gonna send it to you right now. I'm gonna send it to him.
I just dropped the link.
All right, the link is in the chat.
Scroll up, Mario, and look for Nook name. He just dropped the link.
Welcome.
That's just okay. We was whoever that is. I'm just saying.
She did almost say that. She was about to say in the Poconos. She was driving up that way and saw a Bojangles.
But listen, at 9 o'clock, I'm going to get off and go to bed. I took some medicine to help me go to sleep because I'm really tired. Oh, that was a long flight.
It was a Bojangles in Horn Lake, Mississippi.
You drove.
All I know is I was driving from Mississippi to Georgia in between one of them states I hit. It was that Bojangles was everything. Now, but I'm so glad I had this time together.
All right, brother Ronaldo, welcome to the channel. I love that, man. Appreciate the support, man. This is how we grow this platform. You know, we're gonna grow it through membership and channel donations. You know, each month.
I'm looking on the map right now. Ain't no Bojangles in Mississippi. It's one in Memphis.
I didn't say in Mississippi. I said I was driving from Mississippi going to
Hey, y'all. Listen, Bojangles or not, it's enough about Bojangles. Zoe is an East Coast guy not East Coast, he's Atlanta. Ain't no damn Bojangles in Mississippi that I know of. If it is, Cool.
I did not say it was in Mississippi.
It's in Horn Lake.
Horn Lake is across the street from Memphis. We get it.
That's
All right. And we ain't got no Bojangles sponsorship. We done went on for about 2 minutes. All right.
Get the NIL Bojangles in a minute.
Yeah, we need that. And who is Chuck D? Why? And like people be. Let me be quiet. I'm just saying, like let's move. I already ain't ate nothing. I'm over here. I'm sitting over here like a fat kid that's starving right now because I'm trying to do this diet thing. And it's always the wrong friend to have if you go on, drink your juice, man. Come on.
Oh,
have you
come on, drink your juice. Hey, we drinking everything. It's just, come on.
I'm drinking tea.
No, I'm drinking whole.
I was just saying he's holding the juice out on the screen like I'm just doing it. Yeah. Y'all
need some water. Man. Y'all need that juice. You need some water.
Hey man, there's some good juice there.
And water too.
So Ken, you started your regimen. You ready to get back on it?
I'm ready to get back on the Jackson State topics.
Okay.
No, I'm just playing. No, today was a day one.
Okay.
Of clean eating, and I didn't do well.
Okay.
So tomorrow is gonna be day one again.
Well, I'm about to cheat you a cheesecake.
Man, listen, I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't done well. Today was not a good day for me. It just wasn't. It was a good day, but it just was a challenging day. Let me say it that way.
That it is. That's a good word. Okay,
it's a challenging day.
Start all over again.
Yeah, we good. No, I'm good. I'm just saying it was one of them days. I wound up. I ate some Wendy's. Yeah.
Start over every day.
I'm gonna start over tomorrow. I want to just go to sleep and hit the reset button. Hopefully tomorrow, But that's how life works, though. It is what it is.
Okay, so going back to JSU football, how is that? Okay, let me ask you this. Besides the offensive line, how is our but our kickers are good? We good with kickers?
Yep. Luke Jackson, I think, is the one that's doing the kicking. Gerardo Bays is still kicking off. With Chuck D. Chuck just Lord have mercy, man. Chuck, you in the wrong chat, man.
That medication is good. It's kicking in.
Lord have mercy.
It's kicking in.
Like Zoe in a minute.
That's hard to get off because I'm gonna be saying something with my dozing and sleeping, so be saying something I can't repeat. Wow, okay. How was the special teams other than the kicker? Who's the returner? That's a good question.
Seven McGee.
What'd you say?
Seven McGee, without a question.
Okay, he answering the question for y'all.
Seven is really gonna be the I guess how can you say that? He's gonna kind of help ignite the offense. I tell you that I think he's got a name for himself for a reason, and everybody's gonna be able to get a chance to see that.
You just got staticky, Austin, for some strange reason. I don't know what just happened.
I was jump back in.
Like everybody that's if you got questions about upgrading just keep it in the chat on the live stream. Like I don't want to keep looking at my phone. Like, and y'all going to the wrong communication asking about the channel. So just do it on the chat. Do it in the live chat. Any questions you got about upgrading on the channel is right here. All your answers can be right here. You don't have to go to the time you spending going to other places. You can be spent on here. Somebody post the link again. We got to just keep posting the link.
I got it, Connor.
Just keep posting the link. And Austin, I just dropped it. There you go. That's the stream. That right there is the StreamYard link. That's not the join link. So yeah, go ahead and I love it. I appreciate the support. Like we want you to join and we'll answer any questions. Just keep it in the chat.
Deputy Mario.
Thank you, brother.
There you go.
There y'all go. See where it says Marcus Nook Williams. Make sure y'all hit that link. This one right here. Hit that link right there. Appreciate your support, Deputy Mario. You got that link. But go ahead. Austin, you was talking about the breakdown of the players.
Yeah, I think for special teams, I think Seth McGee is really going to kind of give us that edge. It's just kind of fun to watch him be in practice and just see what the hype is about. So that's gonna be really good. Luke Jackson is definitely gonna be a difference maker too, and I think he's gonna step up to the plate for sure. So I think special teams is gonna be good. We just got
kick returner. Who you got kicking returning?
7?
Outside of 7, we're gonna do 2. Who you guys though?
Now who I got is who's back there.
What is what? What you say?
That's not who I got. It's who back there.
That's gonna be grubbing, man.
Eating chairs or something, man. I see them. Man got a whole.
I ain't see no teeth. All I saw was just food. Back there. Whoever goes back there.
Crazy.
Do we have who is Batman? How did Batman do? I'm just reading the things. I'm gonna be asking questions.
Batman, true freshman. I think he's gonna be really good. As far as depth, we got a couple of other. We still got Nareek Sharp that's gonna be reporting. Which we think, the coaches are high on him, really, really solid cornerback. But you can never have too many good cover corners. I mean, Tristan Sion, Bruce Batman Mitchell, those are true freshmen. And then, like I said, you add in Nareek Sharp. You still got, Petty, AJ Petty. And
Petty is battling at practice. He's been battling at practice, really, really has. I mean, let me just say this too. Being that we had a Travis Hunter, on campus, I actually talked about this last week, and people need to really familiarize themselves with the college game, thinking like, oh, we have a shutdown corner when, hell, even in the NFL, you only have so many shutdown corners. It's less than a handful. And you gotta understand how to be able to recognize good cornerback play, particularly on this level. And Petty is a solid cornerback, man. Petty can play outside and in the slot. Will he get beat sometimes? Yeah, he will. But that dude fights, man. He competes, and he's a damn good player for us.
Well, it's not many corners that actually don't get beat. There's a lot of corners that get beat. You watch a game and you see Jalen Ramsey get beat all game, but that's just the game of football is played going forward. Playing cornerback, you're actually going backwards. Like, it's the hardest position in football, actually. So those that play it at a high level are just, man, they definitely it's definitely a developed skill and talent. That's why you have to say Travis got beat every game. Yeah, I mean, but you're gonna see those plays, but then every now and again you're gonna keep going to the well, and that thing gonna run dry on you, and then you're gonna get that pick six return for a touchdown.
Travis didn't get beat every game either.
This is a great question, Tyler. What's happening, brother? What would you say? I say the team morale with some defections and guys still committing to coming to the program. I feel like the culture has been. Oh man, I just the culture right now is taking on the temperament of the coach and the coaching staff. Man, I think the energy, the camaraderie is really good. You got to keep in mind, like, those that are not in the building don't want to be in the building. So when you get those out of the building, they don't make them bad kids. It just means that sometimes. So this is people as adults, we have to understand, like. I've changed jobs after management changed, because when somebody comes in and takes over, it could be such a drastic change that you say, you know what, I was already, I was on the fence a little bit, but I love the person I work with and work for, But now that this new person come in, I hate this place and I'm out of here. Not saying that they hated JSU, but sometimes when circumstances change, people have to reevaluate the situation, and what worked under the old regime may not necessarily work under the new one. So what happens, that creates an imbalance. And when you have people in the building that's not really all the way in, it can create kind of a cancerous type environment, and it could, create kind of like this black hole energy. For those that know, the black hole is those that when they come around you, they kind of suck your energy source away. I'm not speaking on anything particular. I'm just saying when you get that type of energy out of the room and those that are in the room want to be in the room, it creates a infectious energy that's high. So every practice we was at, the energy was great. We saw coaches ripping the kids a new butthole, and they were receptive of the coaching. There was no bad. I ain't see no attitudes. I ain't see no lips poked out. I just saw kids that was like, okay, I'm on it. Let's get it. You know what I mean? And they feel like they got a chip on their shoulder. They really do. They play with a chip on their shoulder, and they hear the noise too.
Because they got something to prove. Yep.
I may add this too, because there's a huge disconnect with that. I'm glad Ken even just mentioned that, but a good number of us, and whether our daily lives or our work day, we see things online or see things on YouTube, or we hear things about a player leaving, and we have this idea or this feeling like there's a disconnect on the campus or within the team. And like I'm telling y'all, whatever it is you feeling, they ain't nothing but gas. Ain't none of that going on the practice field. I'm telling you. When you come out there on the practice field, all of that up there. It's just gas. Let that go. Blow that out. Let that go. It ain't none of that going on. The team is connected. They're one. When I tell you they're in sync with this coaching staff, I'm telling you, none of this stuff that people are coming up with about, there's like some players or some negative energy. Man, it ain't none of that. I'm telling you.
This is what y'all got to understand. Like when a player leaves the team, y'all know who the first people that know about it? The team, damn teammates. People be acting like the players at the school sometimes, like they find out when you watch YouTube. No, you just find out.
They know. They've been
knowing for weeks. And guess what? Breaking news. We still cool with them.
Yep.
And they like, you know what I'm saying? They like, I'm just saying, like sometimes folks, these are young adults. And it is what it is, man. But I'll say this though, I think everybody in the room understand that if you even go over there and tiptoe like you want to go to that portal, you might get pushed into it and you can't come back.
You can take it off. You're gonna get pushed.
That actually works in our favor. I'm telling you, man, I love to see it, man, because people assume because of this, then that. No, it ain't. It don't mean nothing. Each situation is individual. It's an individual situation, and man, we're gonna keep pushing the young. We want them to stay. We want them to stay, man. Here's the link. If you are a member, click on it to upgrade. If you want to upgrade to that platinum, we definitely appreciate that, man. Because y'all got to understand something. We got 2 weeks of practice. And after these 2 weeks, y'all ain't going to see nothing live no more until it's going to be a minute.
A nice little minute.
We going on break.
But guess what? Guess what's not going to break? This channel. Won't take no breaks.
The content ain't going to break either.
No, the content ain't going to stop. We still going to come and give you a little bit of piece of, what's going on. But that's just kind of what happened. We'll get back into the May recruitment, because keep in mind, this month, middle of the month, the transfer portal opens right on the same day as the spring game.
That's crazy.
Ain't that pretty?
So so just a public service announcement. I keep back. Ken, who was that guy who came and spoke to us? It wasn't our regular, but it was another guy, and he explained to us about the ordained of Jackson State. And you remember he came and told us when we were really going through it, we gonna be all right. I don't know his name. He was another scholar who loved Jackson State. He came in and told us about everything. But I think what made
you ain't talking about C. Lee, are you?
It may be because there's only two of them that really knew the history.
That was C. Lee and Jerome. That was Jerome, brother Jerome.
Yeah, that's it. C. Lee.
Okay. Hey P, is that Pepe Le Pew?
Yes, it is Pepe Le Pew.
Man, y'all know Pepe Le Pew is a never mind.
Well, pimp.
Pepe Le Pew was
A
He
straight
was
pimp.
aggressive. He was a bit aggressive, don't you?
He was a domestic violence. He was a stalker.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
I will leave that
He was
alone.
a straight
Hey,
stalker. He
AP,
would not take no for an
AP,
answer.
hey, Peppy, AP. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you for joining. We appreciate. There you go, LaDon. I
Oh,
want to say
Lord.
it. He was definitely, yeah.
Yes,
You might
he
be
was.
saying that to Tim Good or something.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, straight stalker. When you go back, let me tell you something. I go back and look at some of my cartoons and going, what in the world?
No, he was more than a stalker now. But anyway, we
used to call him Nookie Crook.
That's what I'm saying. Damn. He said Nookie Crook.
Yeah, Peppy was rough. And I was like, wow. So a lot of our cartoons, you go back and look at.
Hey, man. Hey, Mo, what's happening, bro? I cried so much today, man. I'm bro, listen.
Who bad?
Definitely. Yeah, brother CPAC passed away. Yeah, he definitely. I opened the show up with that, Rochelle.
Okay.
Yeah. For those new platinum members, let me do this real quick. Any platinum members, shoot me an email and I'll add you to. I'll send you the link to the chat. I'll send you the link to the chat.
Yes, sir. For both, he was.
Yeah. It messed me up too, bro. I saw you on the pic with him, and yeah, bro. It was definitely. I posted our pic when we was in at the Celebration Bowl, man. I posted when I first got on. My brother right there.
Wow.
Rest in peace to my brother.
Wow, he was young.
Yeah. He from Jackson, Jack State Tiger. You know what I'm saying? Love JSU. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, he his number was called, man. Yeah, it definitely got me. Take him some loving. Yeah. Linebacker depth. Yeah, we're gonna be fine at linebacker. We got three. We actually got we have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 linebackers that's not there yet. The young man that just committed, the kid out of Snow College, Noah Ballou. Who I'm missing?
Oh, Ken. The one that just committed is not included in that number, by the way.
He's not. Yeah. We got another one coming in as well as him. KJ is definitely did his thing. He definitely back. Of course, you got Alan Walker, who I think is a stud.
Man, look like he's gonna be a star.
You got Jabarian Jenkins, who's gonna be really good for us. How many centers did JSU have? We'll have as many as the O-line will call for. Not all of them are on campus right now.
We'll have 3.
We will have 3. Yeah, so that's one of the things you have to keep in mind. Like some of the depth that you're not gonna see at the spring game is because they aren't there yet. So
you know what'd be cool, Ken? While y'all playing, the young men who want to commit. So it's like as soon as the game went bam, any of one is
yes.
That would be so freaking cool.
Oh yeah. Yes, Stock Talk David. Yeah, absolutely. This defense is going to be extremely aggressive. All you gotta do is look at what Alcorn does last year. Gotta keep in mind we averaged 40 points a game last year, and Alcorn held us to how many, Zoe? What was that score? What we put up at Alcorn?
Was it 17?
Yeah, I think so. We won 17-13. No, we won 24-13.
24-13.
Don't we have an Alcorn coach?
We have 2 of them. Coach Terenz and what's Coach Terenz and I go right to their name.
Coach Quinn.
Terenz and Quinn, yeah. And then you have shucks, man. You have Coach Bradley. Yep.
Aaron Sanders, I'm gonna say.
Is it Kenny Zoe? I like how we're getting kids from New York, number one safety out there like JSU and the number one corner, both on the same team.
And we recruit nationally now.
Yeah, we definitely recruit nationally. Absolutely.
But look, I know Ken said this, but I'm going to say it again, and I'm definitely going to say it again before the spring game. Everybody, because I do not want to hear about this because I know I am. The team you see during the spring game is not the final roster.
Right.
Because I promise you, I already know we're going to hear about it. Why this look like this? It is not the final roster.
You don't listen, man. We got 30 players that's on this roster that ain't playing on it in 2 weeks. Maybe more than that. I'm not even kidding.
On the team don't mean they're on the team. Just because they're on the team now, everybody's still on tryout, so to speak, because it's.
No, we have a lot of guys that is signed that won't be there until the summer. As well as we're going to add additional guys in lieu of that.
So talk about how fast we went.
Extremely fast.
The O-line is thin, y'all. It looked good though. Still, you know, I said early in the show.
You have the bodies, but what we got there looks good. We're
that's.
I don't want. Let me just say this. I don't want to focus on a number.
Yes.
I want to get away from that. I don't want to focus on a number because averaging 40 in this office and averaging 40 in the other office is it's two different types of things. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be a run-based team, but we're going to be very, very explosive within the confines of this office on the ground and through the air. If I have to guess, I would say right now we'll average somewhere between 30 and 40 will be my guess. The semantics on the actual number. But to answer Ken's question, we are extremely fast. The worst thing any defense could do facing us is allow us to get first downs. We are going to annihilate you if we get first downs. We're going to go extremely fast. Saying that we're going to have a no-huddle offense doesn't do it justice. It really doesn't. We're running plays in about 4.5 seconds, and we are going to formation you to death. And if we get first downs, all you're going to see is a repeat of that. Nonstop. We are going to force you to use timeouts, and our personnel groupings matter. So for people who may say, oh, there's been a talent drop-off with Jackson State, nah, buddy, it ain't. Because remember, nobody matched what we did in the recruiting aspect as well. What we have from personnel, from receiver to tight end to running back, nobody can match with what we're doing. So when we do go no huddle, you know, what we have at our disposal from a skill set and formations. And Deputy Mario saw it firsthand at the scrimmage when I was explaining it to him, and when he got to see it, I'm telling you, we'll nail it.
Bless you.
This offense is telling you it's a beautiful thing to see. And again, you're going to see quite a bit at the spring game, but all the while at the same time, you will see nothing.
Okay. I'm going to also drop the link for the JSU football team, link. We need you guys to like that so it can become active in the because right now when you hit Jackson State University, that's not showing up because it's not in the algorithm yet. So I'm going to drop the link. And then if you would go and subscribe to that, that would be great. Okay. I'm not speaking. Thank you, Ken.
Brandon, Maurice Harris called the total offense last year for Liberty. He was the sole single play caller for Liberty last season.
How's everybody doing tonight?
What up, Doc?
What's good? What's going on, Ken?
What up, man?
And Urban and Bold, I'm not giving away anything. Nothing that the coaches have already talked about. I'm not going to give away anything.
Man, if you want to see the offense, all you have to do is just watch some tapes of Liberty from last season and the season before. You get your offense right there. But he probably put some more wrinkles into it.
To be honest, you're going to see quite a bit of what Liberty did, but I have a different offense from a different year that actually pinpoints exactly what we're running. We're going to run some of what Liberty did last year, but there's a distinct difference.
Yeah, you can't just look at last year. You got
really.
You got to see it.
And Doc, you know what? I'll tell you off air exactly what the offense is.
All right.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of different stuff going on. Mario made the best comment, I think. If you're out of position, you're going to get caught.
Or subbing. Trying to sub.
Your defense is going to have to be disciplined to play JSU on offense. You will have to have a disciplined defense.
Said, would y'all prefer this coaching staff for last year? This year's?
This year's, by far.
When will the roster be updated on our athletic page? When the roster is finalized?
Yeah, I'm about to say they don't finalize the roster till what?
Summertime. Are we mobile enough at quarterback if necessary? Yes.
Yes. All 4 quarterbacks.
How much of the offense did? Yeah, Zoe covered that already. What do you mean she got approved? What'd you get approved for, Timona?
She had a first pass or something?
Maybe mediocre. Well, I'm just guessing.
I just saw she said I got approved. I don't feel like scrolling back up. I don't know what was discussed. Got approved for
the media or something.
Yeah, more talent at Liberty. Did anyone surprise you? They had a big game they weren't expecting. Only position that was probably.
You know what? I can answer that. On offense, Hunt.
Most?
85.
Yeah.
85 has really stepped up to the plate. 85 is balling. So I would definitely say Hunt on offense. On defense,
they don't even believe that.
On defense, I would right now. It's going to sound crazy to hear me say this, but the person who stand out to me the most right now on defense, I'm going to say 2 people. I'm going to say Kedrian, and I'm going to say True Thompson. True Thompson looks like JSU's version of what's that little show joker from Southern, man? Dumas.
Oh, Dumas.
Man, you would be amazed at how he's out there. Man, look, he like John Randall out there, man. That joke out there swimming, doing spin moves, and yeah. So I would say True or Kedrian, but on offense, Hunt for sure.
Right.
Okay, so everybody, including Ken, Zoe, Doc, Austin, and Nick. Okay, I'm sleepy because the medication is really taking effect of me now. I'm going to go to bed. So
appreciate you, sis.
And I have some. I will talk to you tomorrow, Ken, because I'm picking up the package.
Thank you.
We do the next part, so definitely so. So I get that first thing in the morning. I'll hit you up. Everybody have an amazing night, but I have taken some sleeping medication and I'm now out of it. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. Shut up, Zoe.
All right, we'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah, Deputy Mario says Zero is my guy. Yeah, Alan Walker. Yeah, he's a baller. JSU win Celebration Bowl. They were better than the past. Yeah, that's right.
But look, I'm not complaining about what other people are saying. I like it. I love the doubt. I love it.
You welcome it.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I love it. I'm telling you.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, doubt is the doubt of. I don't worry about the opinions of people that ain't seen what we saw, and people can. It ain't, and we ain't got our blue and white glasses on when we say that. Like I ain't finna listen to them who ain't got no eyes, and you just going off roster, and you piecing together opinions that's based off of
going off signing
unconfirmed thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
Or just going off with regular football jargon. It's just like, oh, well, you lost this. And I'm like, well, you know, what's there? Because, again, I see it firsthand. I see it. Y'all will see
But you know
it.
what?
And
But you know what, Zoe?
Two people on this
what,
platform that's there every day to see it.
Are there any of our players on the track team? Yes, Caleb Jolivet.
Yep.
Hey, Zoe, but you know what though? People gonna do that anyway. They're gonna say, well, you lost this, you lost that. You don't got a quarterback, you don't got this, you don't got that. But like y'all said, y'all the eyes out there. You see it every day. You know what's going on. So to me, I'd rather get my info from the eyes that's out there.
Yeah, but even with that, Doc, guess what? They're saying that, but the same people just before last season, I mean, they were all in unison. Did any of them actually pick Jack State to win the SWAC last year? Nope.
They didn't believe what they said it when they said it.
You know what I'm saying? Did
they
they pick Jackson State to now all this talent that watch this, all that talent that we lost that they're talking about? When we had that talent, did they pick us to win? No. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying now.
I mean, they also ask them what they lost.
I know a lot of teams.
They lost. The most important thing was the game.
That too, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't listening to nobody in the SWAC tell us about nothing when they ain't seen them what we saw. I'm telling you, the defense.
And one other thing that really gets me, people talk about, oh, well, the talent in SWAC has gotten so much better. But I'm like, even if the talent's gotten better, who's getting more of that better talent? Them or us?
Yeah, it's
because last time I checked,
they're playing catch up.
I'm just saying. And
man, we got players that's coming in on the second wave that's better than some of these teams' whole recruiting class.
Let me just say this.
We ain't talking about what's already at Jack State. I said what's left to get to the university is better than what they recruited in the entire offseason.
Look, I'm gonna say this, and I mean this. I don't care if anybody's recording this. I don't care. I'm gonna say this. Jackson State has the best quarterback room in this conference right now today, bar none. Bar none. I see it every day at practice.
They ain't stuttering.
Best quarterback room in this conference. On top of that, too,
receiver room.
Oh, watch this. Who are the best returning quarterbacks in this conference?
The best?
Yeah. Andrew Body and Musa, right?
Body and Musa.
Body and Musa, right?
Shout out to Miss Body today. I got that second payment.
So check this out. So you got Musa and Body.
Got 8 more to go. Appreciate that.
You got Musa and Body, right? And we kicked Musa's teeth in last year, right? And the majority of the players on that defense that kicked his teeth in are back. Then you mentioned Andrew Body. Andrew Body didn't have a great year last year. Now, Andrew Body's still a great player, and he got some better weapons, but the jury's still out on him. So where is this superior quarterback play in the conference that's just going to wear us out? Because I'm telling you right now, what we got behind center is easily going to be on the upper echelon of one of the better quarterbacks in this conference. Preferably going to be top 2 and not number 2. He's looking to play it back in December.
Facts.
So I mean, I'm just saying, man. Like, and I'm not being a homer when I say this. I mean, I'm looking at the talent that's there. I'm looking at the talent go against the best defense in the conference that's returning the most all conference players, that's returning the best talent in conference.
Right.
It ain't even close.
I want to know who Moose's safety net going to be this season since he ain't got Xavier Smith no more.
Well, a lot of people not speaking on either. What all these other teams lost.
Yeah.
But they won't worry about what we lost.
They also won't say what we replaced.
Well, we replaced them. What they lost huge.
But
I ain't seen replaced yet.
But you know who the team that's saying that though is the main ones that we play all the time. It's FAM, it's Southern. You don't hear Prairie say that shit. You don't hear Pine Bluff say anything. Don't hear Valley say nothing. You just hear those two right there.
But then watch this. Now watch this. Now I sound like a homer speaking on my quarterback room that I get to see every day, right? But then funny thing, watch this. You got other schools who's going to be breaking in a brand new quarterback, right? I can go from Alcorn, Southern, where Well, I'm unsure about Gremlin. They might play their freshman, but he didn't look hot toward the end of the season, the last 2 games preferably. But then, Vallerberg in the quarterback. I mean, Alabama A&M got what they got. You know what I'm saying? Bethune-Cookman got what they got. I'm just saying, when they're all bringing in new quarterbacks, right? But then they could sit there and be like, oh, yeah, we're going to be good at the quarterback position, but you don't know what you have. Now, granted, they're doing what I'm doing. They're looking at what they see in their practice. The difference is quarterbacks we got are going against the best defense in the conference. This is not my opinion. It's fact.
Right.
And people talk about what we lost. We didn't lose a whole bunch on defense. Now, you may say, oh, we lost Aubrey, and then you lost Juriante. But, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, you lost Barron, but we played more than those 3 linebackers. So we're not trying now. We're going to have new players come in linebackers, but we still have players that's on the roster that actually play significant minutes in linebacker, too. Yeah. All the D linemen are coming back. You know what I'm saying? All the D linemen are coming back.
We had a rotation in linebacker and D line.
That's what I'm saying. That's the strength. You look, watch this. At corner, you lose Travis. Travis played 6 games. Who was starting those other games? Because the 2 starters are still there. We upgraded safety. That's no denying that. So the base and the bulk of that defense, the number 1 defense in the country, is back. And we saw what it did to every team that we played. So Musa, who everybody says is probably one of the best quarterbacks in the conference, how many points did he put up against this defense last year? A total of 3.
3
points. And this defense comes back. So we supposed to be scared of that now? I don't think so. And Musa has lost all of his wide receiver weapons. FAMU's going to be very inexperienced at wide receiver.
Yeah, we got a lot of explosive pieces already. I mean, we'll get our fair share of linemen, of course, but I think we need
last time. Body had a decent year last year. I'll say this. Hold on. Smash time. Yes, Body regressed from his freshman year to his second year. He did not elevate from his freshman year to last year. You want to say that I'm lying about that?
Hey, but Zoe, you can say the reason why Body regressed last season because they got tape on.
I don't. Hold on, Doc. I don't care about the why. The point is, I'm black and white. Right. I saw a comment. Did he elevate over his freshman year last year? No, he did not.
Mm-mm.
No, he didn't. He regressed last year.
Yeah, I feel like that was,
I'm not going to get into the semantics. Did Body throw for 3,000 yards last year? Did he?
I don't think he threw for 1,500.
I rest my case. Like, what are we doing here? What are we talking about? And this is no shade on him because I think Body's a damn good quarterback. I just said that he regressed last year. But I expect for him to have a great year this year because he got Corey Davis coming to join that wide receiver room. Corey Davis is a dog. He got some other weapons as transfers. So I think they got better at wide receiver than what they were the previous year.
Yep.
So I think Body's going to have a better year this year. But I say he regressed in his second season. There ain't no disputing that. That's facts. But I'm just saying.
He kept his 2 running backs. One of them running back, I think he lost weight. So I mean, you got to just look at it.
I'm just saying.
I got a question though. Did he get a defense?
Because well, my boy Craig Hall said I did pick up a new defense coordinator every time. You see what he did when he was at Grambling as defense coordinator at the time. So hopefully they have something. And I hope they don't run that damn 33 stack defense. Oh my God.
I hope they can run whatever they ran last year. It ain't gonna make no difference.
I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. I gotta get out of here, head on in, man.
Yeah, I gotta head on in. I got an early morning tomorrow.
Yeah, we ain't got but another 10 minutes in this one, and I'm gonna shut this one down anyway.
All right, I'll let y'all tomorrow.
All right, everybody.
All right,
All right, Black Moses.
Oh,
yeah.
Not up, down, off.
They had a sophomore slump. It is what it is. That's true. The coaching staff wasn't the best. I give him one more season.
But again, my comment is not a shot at him. Again, I think he's a great player, but he regressed in his second year. That's fact. If you want to get to the semantics, it is what it is.
Right.
That's the point that I'm getting at. But so all this great quarterback play, but yet because we lost some players, or you perceive that we lost players, and now we're just going to regress. But when we had those same players, you still were saying the same thing last year, like we weren't going to win, even with those players. Now that they're gone, we're going to hang our hat that those players left, and now we're going to regress. Not realizing that we really didn't lose as much as what y'all think we did. But go off.
But like you said, almost every team in the SWAC is coming in with a new quarterback, or they are unproven. You know what I'm saying? They don't know who they're gonna go with. So like say with Pine Bluff, okay, yeah, Skylar
Perry.
up there. Yeah, Skylar Perry. He gone. So you bringing in you busting out with a new QB. You don't know how he gonna be. And then too, like we said, Demetrius Davis over at Alabama State. If he gonna stay healthy for him, to be out there on the field, that project is a bust right there too. Alcorn, even though they had their starting quarterback, Aaron Allen, is still injured. You bring in a transfer from the SEC, Tyler Macon. You don't know how he's going to be, because you don't know what he does and how he is in the game, in game situations. So your only QBs that, and you can say that for us, but I'm confident.
But I'm confident. But there's one difference.
What's the difference?
Tyler Macon played some at Missouri, right? Mop-up duty. But Jason Brown started a whole FCS season. That's the difference.
Right.
Jason Brown started an entire FCS season and put up great stats that would actually, right now, would have him first team all SWAC at quarterback. Then on top of that, played in the SEC and won some ball games.
Right.
So when it comes to college experience, I'll take Jason Brown's resume over Macon's any day of the week and twice on Sunday.
Right.
And again, this is not a shot at Macon. I think the kid is a player. I think the kid is actually going to be pretty good. But I'm just speaking on answering the unknown. Now, Demetrius Davis. I think Demetrius Davis has a great chance to bounce back and have a good year. But a lot rides on that, because Alabama State is only going to go as far as he goes.
Hey,
defense, huh?
I want to add. You got it. You can't just blow past what you just said.
What?
Jason Brown had a full SEC season. You can't just run past that.
Because we got FCS season.
No, I said full FCS season.
Say what?
I said a full FCS season.
No.
Games in South Carolina.
I said SEC. No. This is the point I'm making. When he played 2019, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was 62.3% passing, 3,084 passing yards, average about 7.7 yards per pass, 28 touchdowns, 6 interceptions.
And where was this at? It was at St. Francis, wasn't it?
St. Francis in the NEC.
So the point I'm making is that, I just wanted to make sure we had context. 146.5% QBR rating. It's pretty damn good year, man.
Yeah, so hit that those stats right there, like you said, if he would have played, if he was in the SWAC last season, he would have been second behind Shador.
Yep. So, for an example, for context, to add to that, Doc, we already know going into this season, Moose is going to be, first team all SWAC preseason at quarterback. Mm-hmm. That dude put a whopping 3 points on Jack State last year. So I'm going to sit there and get on my heel and say, this y'all king, this is going to be the guy that's going to slay us. Because bear in mind, they had their greatest receiver that they've had in a long time in Xavier Smith, who was a dog, by the way. Hey, fill me in, Doc. What did Xavier Smith do against Jackson State last year?
Shit, nothing. He didn't do nothing the last 2 years.
Last 2 years. But then watch this. FAMU lost quite a few receivers.
Right.
They're bringing in quite a few new receivers coming into this season.
Right.
And their first collegiate action will be against JSU and this vaunted defense. And last time I checked, we got 2 starters. And a matter of fact, hold on. You know, when we played FAMU, did Musa throw a pick 6?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Who he threw it to? He threw it to K5, right?
Yeah, K5.
Hey, answer me this. Who started the left cornerback for us? K5, right?
K5.
And K5 started quite a few games last year, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he pretty much started most of the whole season.
Exactly. And Jalen Hughes as well. Jalen Hughes started some games last year too. And guess what else? Jalen Hughes had two INTs last year.
Correct.
I mean, so I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now, when I'm saying this, I'm not even talking like, you know, Jason Brown, whoever the starter is going to be, is going to come in here and throw for 4,000 yards. I'm not talking like that at all. Let me get that clear. But I'm just saying, we got to pump the brakes on this, you know, what we're going to do and what we're not going to do. Now, granted, I don't expect anybody logistically in the SWAC to sit here and be like, oh, Jackson State is going to win the East. That's fine. That's everybody going to have their opinion. I'm cool with that. But I'm just saying, if we're just talking ball, please tell me outside of just the fact that you think we lost too many players to how we're just going to regress. We're knowing we have the majority of players who played last year on defense coming back. And we have the talent that we have on offense coming back too. And if everybody's like, oh, yeah, we lost Savion, it's just like, hey, man, y'all only had one good running back. That's the furthest thing from the truth. Because I can pinpoint Alabama State game, who got the touchdown to really put the game out of reach. It was J.D. Martin. Yeah, J.D. Martin laid the ball on the ground sometime, but J.D. Martin made a lot of big plays for this offense. And we have a lot of guys, man. Like I said, Desmond Moultrie is a nice plug-and-play workhorse. Got a lot of pieces coming in that's going to really, really twerk in his offense.
I seen that film of Herb Buffett, man. He is a dog out there running the rock, man.
So,
he was a dog out there. Wow.
But for anybody watching this who think I'm being biased, I've said on Doc's show and I'll say it here, and y'all can record this too. I think the SWAC is going to be really good this year. I think FAMU is going to be good. I think Alabama State, I got a question mark by him. I'll say this. If Demetrius Davis come back and he has a great year or plays to anywhere close to the level of what we think he can, Alabama State will have a great team this year, right? But I also think in the West, I think you're going to have Alcorn's going to be good. I think Southern's going to be good just by virtue of depending on if they can find a quarterback. But the guy that they picking to start, last time I saw him, he was fumbling the ball from 45 again, you know what I'm saying? And he only played like 2 snaps. So I don't have any fear from blood, but I mean, hey, he could actually be a player. So I don't know. But if they get good quarterback play, Southern has some talent. They should be good. They're going to be formidable. But Alcorn, Southern, Texas Southern is going to be good. They just got to have some half-decent defensive play. But on offense, Texas Southern is going to be formidable. Andrew Biden's a player.
You said what about Grambling? I think Grambling I think they still trying to find their way, but I think they're going to be good, man.
I can't comment on Grambling. Grambling they can be good. I just can't comment because Grambling has too many question marks. And that's why I'm not speaking on them. Because I feel like I'll really be blowing smoke out my ass if I really talk about them. I got to see them. They got too many question marks for me.
I think the team in the West that pretty much everybody has to look out for.
Okay.
I say
last time, to me, right, if I had to choose right now today, I'm going to say what I said last year, and I was right. The winner of the Alcorn Southern game will win the West, if I had to guess today. I can't say one or the other, but the winner of that game I'll pick to win the West. Because they both have the same thing. The only reason why I would slightly give Alcorn the edge is Alcorn got a house at running back.
Yep.
Man,
both bringing in brand new quarterbacks. I'm a Kobe Dillon fan, but we really haven't seen much of him. See him stay hurt. I'm going to only give the nod to Alcorn, but again, stranger things have happened. So whoever wins that Alcorn Southern game, I believe that's who will win the West.
I got Alcorn winning the West. But to Zoe's point, you may be right. I think you give Fred McNair the two positions that I think he shored up was and then they had a really good recruiting class.
Now that they did.
Had a really good recruiting class. I think they addressed the quarterback situation. I also think that they Jarvion Howard gives them a chance to win every game because Fred McNair runs the ball. He's got a good form. And then he got good depth at running back. So
sure, they got Nico. Nico gonna be the switchblade. They got him playing. They got him playing running back, and also gonna have him playing some sort of receiver in the slot.
Hey Edwin, no, I'm not gonna pick Texas Southern, and you know why? Just logistics. I mean, if you're not a Texas Southern fan, why would anybody pick Texas Southern? You got to see it. Now, I think they're going to be good. I'm not hating. I think they're going to be in contention. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what everybody think they see, but I don't see it.
I mean, because they got the numbers coming back, and then they brought in some good talent.
Texas Southern, they got their running backs. They got body. They picked up, wide receiver from us, and
they're going to be in contention.
They got some.
But nobody's going to sit here just because everybody
added. Change coaches is my question.
Look, just because you add talent don't mean that you're going to win when everybody's added talent as well. So the thing is, I'm just saying I'm not going to choose Texas Southern. I got to see it. So right now, Southern was just in the championship game. Alcorn was formidable. And like I stated last year, the winner of that game will win a division. I can't pick a clear-cut winner between the two because they both have the same question marks. They're both bringing in brand-new quarterbacks. And if Draco wins, he's more of an inexperienced quarterback. Well, no, he's not. He got a few SEC snaps, but Blood really didn't play either. But they both got a huge question mark at quarterback. But I'm leaning toward Alcorn because they got a house at running back. But whoever wins that game, that's going to win the West.
That man said, how do y'all believe in Clarence McKinney? He's a great runner. He can run that thing.
I'm not saying that I believe in him.
They were one win away. It was 4 teams that had one win away, and nobody could do it. So Southern won by default. Everybody lost.
Yep.
So yeah, they were one win away, but they got the help they need and still couldn't win. And who they lose to? Last week, who did Texas Southern lose to the last game of the?
They lost to Alabama A&M, but everybody didn't get hurt in the game.
That's right. They actually had the game. They was up.
Yeah, they was up by 2 touchdowns
and gave it away. Sound like coaching to me.
So, but does Texas Southern have the pieces to where they could contend and possibly win it? They do. I believe so. I just don't think that they will. But I think they'll continue.
Who you think is a better coach in the West, though?
McNair.
Let's say you got McNair.
How you ask the question? Who else in the West? Who else in the West won a championship?
Westgate. You got me right there. You got me. I'm gonna say. What I saw, I'm gonna say Bubba McDowell.
You're gonna say Bubba McDowell?
I mean, I'm talking about as far as what I saw last year. I ain't talking about like overall. I'm gonna go. I mean, because you say overall, I'm gonna go with McNair.
You know what? I'm still gonna disagree with you. You wanna know why? Alcorn didn't have a punter. They didn't have a kicker. They had erratic quarterback play. They rolled a running back and a solid defense, and they actually had a damn good chance to beat Southern and actually get to the doggone SWAC championship game. But the problem was they had to face us last game of the season.
Yeah.
Think about that. Now, granted, to your point, because I actually chopped it up with McDowell at the Legacy Bowl. Let me tell you this. Prairie View made some good moves. Prairie View brings their quarterback back.
In the East?
Willie Simmons.
Yeah. Shotgun.
For now.
I mean, wait, the question being asked today.
I know. Until he get out coached against us.
I'm gonna say Willie Simmons. Willie Simmons for the past 2 years has won 9 games, only 1 conference loss for two consecutive seasons.
Willie Simmons is the best coach in the conference until he played Jack State.
Oh, but hey, Zoe, think about this though. Willie Simmons had won 9 games 4 straight years, even when they was in the MEAC. when they was in the media, they won.
No,
They
but
won
yeah,
9 games.
yeah. Shotgun though, he the dude. He that dude though. He's a good coach. I'm messing with y'all.
But the point was adding Bubba McDowell. I chopped it up with him for the Legacy Bowl. Man, same quarterback. O-line comes back. You add Caleb Johnson. You add Juice Jenkins.
Yep.
To what they want to do. And look, and I forgot about Prairie View in my whole little diatribe a minute ago. Prairie View is going to continue.
I was trying to tell you.
We don't play them, so we'll have to play them in the championship game. So it don't really make.
So the point that I'm getting at is that
we got UAPB this year.
I mean, Prairie View is going to be formidable too. Forgive me, I oversight. I went blank. But yeah, Prairie View is they're going to be formidable. They are. So the West is going to be real topsy turvy. Prairie View, Texas Southern, Alcorn, and Grambling is going to be out there in the weeds, you know. And I just can't speak on Grambling. There's just too many question marks for me, and I don't want to be blowing smoke up nobody. You know what I'm saying? With not knowing what I don't even know about them, but I know they still got to find a quarterback, or if they trot their freshman back out there, he still has to get better because he's going to have to get better. Because even what you saw in the Bayou Classic, you can't have that and expect to, you know, take a next level up this year in his second year under Hugh Jackson. But if Grambling gets better quarterback play, because they had a decent defense, it kept them in some games. You know what I'm saying? But I expect but Grambling has talent because I'm expecting to see more out of like Ryan Pepins. You know what I mean? They have some talent there. But again, like everybody else, man, you got to get quarterback play.
I think as far as with Grambling,
y'all gonna be rebuilding this year too.
Discipline.
Last year was supposed to be a rebuilding year. Yeah.
I think with Grambling, they was on discipline.
See, Rube just said it. Rube, if you just getting here, I said it. I said I believe the West is gonna come down to the winner of Southern and Alcorn.
Alcorn.
I said it.
Pep is not at JSU no more.
Whoa, are you serious? Well, yeah, Rube. I didn't know. So that's why I'm saying I don't really keep up with Grambling, so I can't. That's why I don't even speak on it.
Oh. That was a good one, Nick. Hey, I gotta say this though. A lot of this stuff he be doing, man, it's kind of cringy. I got all his coaches standing by that jet.
Oh wow!
So we got to put the ball down.
Wow, he's just not playing football. Sheesh.
He ain't playing football no more. Tell him to transfer to the Jack. We can use him. Get his mind right, sit out a year, and come on to Jacktown, man.
Yeah, man. I really think I could sum up the whole entire SWAC this season. Well, really, you could say every year. I think the team who actually end up getting the best quarterback play is going to be the team that's going to win the conference.
Yeah, you're right. What Ruby will be for us. Oh, yeah. Wait until you see what we do next.
Yeah, we're going to well, I'm just going to say this, man. We're going to shock the hell out of some people next month.
So these people ain't gonna be shocked. They not. They just believe in the lies that they done told themselves.
Well, I'm saying shocked because there's a certain coach not here anymore, and when you see what we're doing,
well, they feel like they got a chance until they see what's really going on. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all can look at what came out. See, y'all only looking at what exited and not really looking at what's coming in. They ain't really done that, and
Well, Ronald, when I say Graham's a question mark, I'm saying I don't follow them or keep up with them enough, so I don't speak on them. That's what I mean when I say question mark. I don't know enough of them to actually speak on them. That's what I mean when I say that. Because I really haven't kept up with Grambling this offseason.
Yeah, you saying the same thing, Rube, that we saying. Yeah, we got some. This is exactly what about you. This is I can literally retype this and just put I love what I'm seeing in Jackson. Like we got commits that aren't announced. I can name 5 of them right now. The fan base is gonna be very excited about. Like I'm watching them talk to these people, and I'm just like,
I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
just let it play out.
Don't know.
Just let it play out. No, man, we got. I'm telling y'all, bro. We got. I'm just trying. I'm trying to find holes. And what
I'm gonna say this about Bayless.
Real quick.
Go ahead, my bad.
One thing I want to say about this team is y'all have to understand that fit matters. Fit matters. When you can run a see last year we were trying to find somebody to fit the players we had. When Prime went out and looked for an offensive coordinator, he was like, I'm trying to find the best offensive coordinator that can make my son shine. Those are the facts. And it was cool. We were good with that. Bartolone came in, did his thing.
But
when you talk about what came in from a coaching standpoint, you got to look at how the players that are here that they recruited was very strategic. Because keep in mind, the coaching staff was pretty much on go prior to any of the recruiting. So the players that come in, they're recruiting for their fit. And they fit like a hand in a glove. Somebody said something earlier that J.D. Martin fits this offense. Yes, the heck he does. This offense is perfect for a skill set like a J.D. Martin. But when you look at the backs that's coming in, you're like, man, these backs are going to be perfect for this game. And I'm saying like it's a very complex offense that goes extremely fast, and it gives FBS teams some fits. So all we got to do is just get that O-line. We got to get the players in, the bodies in, and get them acclimated and get them gelling. That's the only thing. You got to get the O-line to jail once all of them get here. But we got some
King, with the backs that we got and this offense that we running, you don't think we'll have 1,000-yard back, but you think we have probably like 3 or 4 backs with like at least over 500 yards rushing?
We can very easily have 1,000-yard back in this offense because of the balanced attack.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I mean this seriously. Whoever the starting running back is will run for more yards next season than what Savion ran for last year. And then our second backup running back will probably run for about 600 yards. And then I'm certain we'll probably have a third back that'll probably run for about 400 yards. But I am on record. Like I said, y'all can record this, chop it up however you want to do it. Whoever the starting running back is for Jackson State will have more rushing yards than what we did the leading rusher for last year.
Man, straight like that.
Smash, clip it.
Yeah.
But I do want to address Rip. I'm going to say this. I'm not going to say that Dooley can't coach. I think Dooley's problem is he's stubborn on his decision making. I think when it actually comes to coaching, he's actually a good coach. His resume says so. And history says that he's a good coach. But the problem is, for example, last year, Southern had a good team, but you know why Southern regressed? Because Southern should have swapped quarterbacks a long time ago.
Yep.
He was stubborn.
So the RPO, we not running an RPO.
No, we're not running RPO.
Go ahead, Zoe. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that. But to say that he can't coach, that's simply not true. Again, his resume speaks. His resume speaks that he can coach, and I think we gotta get out of that on how we say who's good and who's not, and who can and who can't coach.
No, I don't think it's gonna have. You got to notice. You got to know how we gonna play the game to factor in what he's saying. Even with the quarterback being pretty good, I think you still have it's because of how fast we're going to play, and it's also because of the balanced attack that you're going to see. This is definitely going to be a very balanced attack.
Yeah, I think when you was thinking about Dooley, Zoe, after the third, probably after the third game that they played, they should have switched up. They should have.
I agree, but again, my thing is just to come in saying that he's not a good coach. I disagree. He's a good coach. Like I said, his resume says so. His resume speaks to it. The fact is there, And one season, I mean, look, before last season, he was just in the SWAC championship game, right?
Right.
All right, and he was the head coach at Prairie View, what, 2 years?
He was there for 4 years.
Okay, and he had some success, and this is Prairie View we're talking about now, and he had success, and so and this is following up Willie Simmons, because watch this. How many times did Willie Simmons go to the SWAC championship game?
0.
Right then. See what I'm saying? But Dooley took him there. Dooley beat Grambling multiple times, and Prairie View wasn't doing that. So that's what I'm saying. He could coach, but again, like a lot of other coaches, he was just got stubborn, and that's a downfall of a lot of coaches. And trust me, we at Jack State can speak on that.
Randy said, "Sound like we're gonna run multiple sets." Correct.
Randy, you might hear what I said. I told we're gonna formation you to death.
Telling you, bro. That shit exciting to watch, bro. I'll be like, ooh.
Trying to tell you.
We'd be looking. I'm like this, bro. Like, okay, got such and such right here. Okay, this joker go in motion and like look this way. Like, damn, it's so fast, man. You just it's a thing of beauty. I think the spring game gonna be the fans that show up. They're gonna love what they see.
But King, and that, the other elephant in the room, man. Look, ain't nobody from JSU talking about we gotta be undefeated. Ain't nobody talking about we gotta go. If we don't go undefeated and win the Celebration Bowl, the season is a lost cause. I don't know where y'all got that from. That's a lie. That's not being preached by the coaching staff. It's not being preached anywhere on campus. That's a lie.
We have one mission.
We have one mission: Celebration Bowl. Period.
I was gonna take it a little bit more simple. Just go 1-0. That's it.
Or we preach the Celebration Bowl. That's the goal. Celebration Bowl.
Shooting for the Celebration Bowl.
That's it. I go to Celebration Bowl. But this whole thing about we gotta go 13-0 with Celebration Bowl, nah, that's not the consistent energy around campus or around that team. Celebration Bowl. That's it.
But I like what you just said, Ken. Go 1-0. Go 1-0 every week.
That's the goal. Our goal right now is to beat South Carolina State and for Coach T.C. Taylor to get his first win.
Ruben, beat every game. Every game.
Yeah, we'll be at all of them. We ain't gonna miss no game. Yeah, we'll be down there. It's gonna be an interesting game. I absolutely hate that we got to come to Baton Rouge, but it is what it is.
Early in the season too.
Man, I don't care if it's late in the season. I hate going to Baton Rouge.
I love going to Baton Rouge.
I don't.
I love it. But I used to live there, so it's different for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't worried about your room.
Man, I got family for days in Baton Rouge, dog. I don't stay in no hotel. I go straight to Cuz house. Shoot. I'm gonna be straight over there in Denham Springs.
Yeah, you remember when we played Southern, Grambling playing LSU.
Oh, I know.
Same day.
Baton Rouge gonna be turned out.
Well, let's just say it's gonna be number Tigers winning that day.
Hey man, it's gonna make 4 in a row.
4 in a row.
4 dubs over Southern.
We on some get back right now. They got us for 8 years straight. 8 years straight.
8 years.
Yeah. So the heck did.
Yeah, man. So, but
you supposed to say that. We ain't worried about that. Ain't worried about it. That's what you supposed to say.
Hey, Rube, guess what? Past 3 games, you said the same thing. Now, I guess your approach is even the garbage can get a steak, huh?
Damn.
No. Past 3 games, you said the same thing. No, 4. It's 4. You twice last year before then.
Yeah, we got y'all with the in Baton Rouge and then we got you twice last year.
You better come on with your mask, man. Time gonna be 4.
4 in a row. It's about to be 5 in a row for FAMU.
I tell you, that ain't 3, dog. That's 3 in a row. I say if we win, when we win in September, that's gonna be 4 in a row.
Yeah, that game house money. It ain't versus the record. It's just straight smack talk.
Oh yeah, Rube. Oh, that's what I want to ask. Because they answered the time. Is that gonna be a night game?
That's an afternoon game.
It might be a 6 p.m. game.
Look, Smash gonna say I have zero confidence in y'all versus us for real. You said the same thing the past 3 games too. I wouldn't expect for you to say nothing else. 6 o'clock pickup. Oh, perfect. Oh yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Oh,
night game on the bluff. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. In September. Oh, it's gonna be a thing of beauty. Thing of beauty.
Somebody asked about Phillip Webb. Yeah, he playing well, man. Yeah, he said all game. Yeah. I figured it was gonna be 6 p.m. I'm with that.
We getting back to that. We are getting back to that.
Yeah,
But
I can't deal with no 1 o'clock games no more. Or no 2.
Man, I'm gonna take it however I can get it. But nah, man, it's gonna be a good year. It will be even better for everybody if we just have more teams coming in with starters already at quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like even this season right here. I mean, just think if we had the setup where you had 6 or 7 quarterbacks throughout the conference returning as starting quarterbacks. You know what I mean? It totally changes the whole vibe of everything. And that's the only downside. And you got to figure, obviously we know 1 new starter or possibly 2 is going to come out of left field and actually perform good. But the problem is you're going to have far too many that's probably not. You know, you figure Pine Bluff's bringing a new quarterback, Valley bringing in a new quarterback. Now, the quarterback Valley got coming in is actually pretty darn good.
Dino Maldonado.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So watch the tape on him. He can spin the ball.
He's like, did the Southern Heritage Class ticket sales gonna do? It's gonna be trash. It's gonna be trash. Man, we carried that game. Every year since it was created, Jackson State carried that game. Tennessee State didn't got no fans. And then even the ones that do come, playing Pine Bluff is not sexy. That's not a sexy matchup for them. And Pine Bluff don't have no fans. They got a nice Pine Bluff has a decent alumni base in Memphis because it's close to Pine Bluff. But Pine Bluff is in Pine Bluff. What they do at home? They bow like Gremlin at home. Actually, they're worse than Gremlin at home. They don't have no fans. So that ticket ain't that, man. You know what? Not to even try to throw no shade or nothing, but if that game does anything over 25,000, I'll call it a success. But I highly doubt that they'll even get 25,000 for that game. Their best bet to me was to try to get Alcorn for that game. Then you possibly
get Tennessee State
in the Southern Heritage Class.
Man.
Tennessee State, man, I'm not going to say they're Texas Southern, but you got to understand, Memphis is halfway between Nashville and Jackson. They're both about the same travel distance, 3 hours. And Tennessee State doesn't draw well at home, but there's a lot of people from Memphis that went to Tennessee State and in Mississippi.
Hey, we going to get that game back?
No. That's why I think Alcorn would have been the most fiscal decision because Alcorn right here in Mississippi. And that game probably could have touched about 30,000, but, man, that game ain't going to draw nothing.
What do you think about the Chicago Classic? You know, you got Valley and Central State.
I think it's going to do well.
I think it's going to do well.
30,000.
30 or 40.
Nah. I say about between 25 and 30.
Okay.
I think you're gonna get a lot of fans that just want to come watch some football because it's HBCU.
They are,
30,
but the only
30 is a 30. I think they can get 30.
The only saving grace for that game is because they got Valley in it. I'm telling you, Central State is worse than bringing Pine Bluff to Memphis. I'm serious.
Yeah, because Central State just got their team back. I think they
Hey,
just got their
Smash.
team back.
I bet you we not going back to Memphis.
Yeah, you ain't got to worry about that next year.
Smash, don't. I'm telling you, say you from yourself. Don't wager me on that. We ain't going back to Memphis.
Somebody said we could play Tennessee State and make it a home and home. Shoot.
We did that for a long time. You understand? We played Tennessee State every year since John Mayer was actually coaching at Jackson State. We played Tennessee State every year, home and home, until we decided to make it a classic in 1991. It don't matter if Fred come back to Asheville with more money. Fred is not going to pay us more than what we're making at home. I'm trying to tell you, we're not playing that game. Also, going forward, Jack State is going to always have 5 home games starting next season. And you can't be in classics, playing doing multiple classics, and then have that number of home games. So safe to say, Jack State finna got the classic business and be able to buy a brand at home, which is what we should have been doing. It's not a matter of Fred ain't got no money. Fred got money. But I'm not finna up what I'm paying y'all and take less for myself. It's a business, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're not dealing with promoters no more, which I don't think any HBCU should do going forward. Whatever classic any HBCU decide to get with, they should work out between the two institutions. There is no need for any type of promoter for any classic going forward for any HBCU. But our home slate is going to be nice next year. FAMU at home, Southern at home, Pine Bluff at home. It's going to be all right.
Yep. Let's see. Pine Bluff. We get FAM at home, don't we?
Yeah, as I said, FAM at home, Southern at home, Pine Bluff at home, Homecoming.
Get Valley at home.
Mm-hmm.
What about Alabama A&M?
You
go to them?
We'll go to them.
Yeah,
we'll go to them next year. Remember, we're supposed to be. We'll be at them next year. Yes, we will, because we play in Montgomery next year. We play Alabama State for homecoming this year. We play Alabama State in Montgomery next year. We always split between 2 schools, if you ever notice. So if you play Alabama A&M at home, you got to play Alabama State on the road. Just like if we play Prairie View at home, you'll play Texas Southern on the road. It's always a split. You never noticed that?
Yeah, but this year we were supposed to go back because last year was supposed to be our home game. No. I'm saying, remember we played that classic.
Yeah, but remember it was a 3-year deal. Remember, this is our last year in the deal of the classic because remember we're supposed to be in Huntsville this year, but we're playing in Mobile. Remember, it was Huntsville, it was Mobile, then Huntsville, then Mobile. Remember? This is our last year in the deal. We got out of it. So we're playing in Mobile again this year.
No, I know we playing there. I just was trying to think we'll be going to Montgomery next year, so they're supposed to come to us, bro.
No. You're not getting what I'm saying. We're talking about Alabama A&M.
No. I get what you're saying. What I'm telling you is that this season is going to be our last time, right?
And the Mobile Classic, yes.
Yes. So 2024, they coming to us. We will be in Montgomery in 2024, bro.
I understand it.
So that means we will be going to Alabama twice.
No. Yeah, you're right. No, I got it back. You're right.
We got homecoming this year in Alabama.
We'll be on the road the next year. You're right.
We got FAM,
Southern,
A&M, Valley, Southern,
Pine Bluff.
Yep. Who the fuck else?
That's it.
Yeah.
So who drops off the schedule for next year, though?
Huh?
Who drops off the schedule for next year?
Texas Southern.
So we drop Texas Southern. I'll be picked back up Prairie View.
No,
we pick Grambling back up.
I think we pick up Prairie View. We haven't had them on our schedule.
We'll probably pick up Prairie View because remember we got
we ain't played them in 2 years.
Okay.
You know, we only had Prairie View in the championship game. I mean, we played them. We didn't get them last year though.
Yeah,
so
I think, you know what? Yeah, the last time we played, it was 2019.
I thought we were going to
No. We're wrong. Texas Southern is off now.
No, they don't. No, we play Texas Southern at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Andrew Body and Quay coming to Jackson on. That's one of our home games. I got the schedule right in front of me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just that's it. I mean, our home games right now. I mean, obviously it is. So next year we have FAMU. As though next year we get 12 home games. We get 12 games total.
That's right.
But keep in mind, we play ULM next year. So
that's on the road, though.
Yeah, we will. Of course. FAMU coming to Jackson. Southern coming to Jackson.
I forgot.
Alabama A&M coming to Jackson.
That's the thing. We got 12 games next year. That's the thing.
Valley coming to Jackson. UAPB coming to Jackson. And then whoever we can add for that 6 games. So we have 6 home games next year.
Yep.
That's gonna be nice.
You can't drop it though. That's a division game.
Yeah, we're in the same division. We got to play them every year. Hey Tim, what's going on, brother?
Ken. How's it going, Ken?
You got it, brother.
Hey, got a couple of questions for you.
Yep.
I saw today. I was watching Coach Simmons, and he was saying that Alabama's supposed to go to North Dakota State, but then his thing was.
Hold on, Paul. Alabama who?
Alabama, University of Alabama.
Alabama ain't going on North Dakota State. Where he's there from? You gotta remember, Coach Simmons be coming up with scenarios. Alabama's not playing in no Fargo, North Dakota.
FBS team can't go to the FCS school, home team.
Okay, because it's one of the other things was about USM coming to Jackson.
No FBS team is going on the road to play an FCS team. That is not happening. Coach Simmons drawing up scenarios. Listen to it. You think Alabama Crimson Tide is going to play in an 18,000 seat stadium on the road?
Well, that do make sense.
Okay.
Well, no. Hold on. What he talking about is they dropped an article that said North Dakota State football schedules home and away games against Alabama. So it says the Crimson Tide is supposed to be going to the Fargo Dome in September of 2026.
Wow. I mean, because I know for the longest, a FBS team don't go to an FCS school. The FCS school go to the FBS team. It's always been like that for some reason.
Where Alabama is not going to doggone Fargo.
But so let me ask you something. You may already be a step ahead of me. as far as helmets. I know y'all talked
Yeah.
about Coach WC brought in the red. Do you think it would be too much red? What you think about a matte red helmet with a blue block?
We're not gonna do a red helmet.
It'd be too much.
It ain't happening.
That ain't gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen.
It just can't. No, we can't do no red helmet. We'll be out there looking like Fresno State.
But I know y'all had mentioned about, y'all had talked about, I think it was a couple of months ago, about new helmets. So I thought about that.
Yeah, it just won't be. The lids themselves will be white and blue, and then we have the chrome. I'm even okay with a black, but I don't even see that. Maybe, but I don't see that one. It's possible.
Gotcha.
Said them red units were too much last year. It was too much because it was very bold. But a lot of teams make accent uniforms out of alternate colors.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You know what? I just sit here and read this shit. I stand corrected. Alabama
26
in 2026.
Yeah.
Wow.
I stand corrected. I'm sitting here reading it.
Hey, send that to me, man.
It's a 3-year deal. They play twice in Tuscaloosa, and Alabama's going to doggone Fargo though.
Wow.
I'm sitting here reading it.
So his thing was, why not USM come to Jackson?
Because we in Mississippi and they ain't gonna do it.
Hey, I know.
Yeah, this is PWI to PWI, and they just not. I mean, it would make sense if USM came to the vet, but then again, it doesn't because hell, we play them in 2025.
Yep.
And we're gonna be going back to Hattiesburg because it just makes sense for them. That's a great game for them because they know there's a lot of alums in Hattiesburg and in that area. We're gonna travel that hour and a half to get to that game, and we're gonna show up, bring the band, and show up and show out. But they better get their roster better. They got 2 years to get right.
They got a good coach though.
Yeah.
They got a good coach.
I would love for them to do it, but they ain't gonna. They
Because
ought
he
to
was
make
saying-
it as they ought to make it as part of their damn punishment for that welfare money. You got to go on the road like Quack did all.
I'm honestly,
That's right.
I honestly think if Jackson State was even more stronger than what we were, they still wouldn't do it for obvious reasons because they know where we are in this perceived pecking order within the state. Because let's keep it real, man. Southern Miss, when it comes to any and everything that we do, we dwarf them. They just have better football success, but dude, they don't have any football fans, bro. Like if they came to a game in Jackson, it'll sell out, and it'll be like, wow, you know what I'm saying? They don't want that.
And then too, you can split the pot.
Insight on the new uniforms.
Oh no, we got split nothing. We FCS program, man. We ain't splitting nothing.
No new insight on the uniforms, man. You gotta wait. Nothing's coming. All I'm gonna say is that I love the idea of what I think we're gonna do. You won't get no coach leaking it through no video on the floor.
You sure ain't.
You're gonna get a whole uniform. Yeah, you're gonna get a whole new reveal, man. That thing gonna be.
And you ain't getting a peep out of me. I'm sorry, I can't.
Come on, Joe.
Ain't no come on. Ain't no come on nothing.
Question. Did y'all get any information on the pro days? Like the times and all that?
No.
Oh,
What you mean the times?
Like player run time, 40 times, something
yeah,
like that.
40 times and
No, just no, we only got Zay Bolden 4.31.
Okay.
I don't think anybody was fast as him.
Okay.
Maybe some 4.4s and sub 4.5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it was but Zay ran that speed.
Because I was curious to see what
Man, the fact is they was even hand time at 4.27. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm about to say
hand
that.
time at 4.27.
And shout out to
Y'all had
Nugget,
the
man.
laser
Nugget
out
went
there?
on the NFL Network. You know, did an interview.
What you say, Randy?
Y'all had a laser out there?
Yeah, that's what they go with. They do a laser time, but he was hand timed at 4.27.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he gone, bro.
Man, Zay might get called in the third round. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna get drafted though.
Oh, he definitely getting drafted. Zay getting drafted. Aubrey getting drafted. You definitely expect to hear those two names.
It's a modernized version of the striped jersey that Kent wore. What striped jersey? Oh, we don't have nothing like that. Let me tell you that now.
Nah.
Ken,
Yep.
as far as the tailgate for the baseball,
we gonna move it.
y'all gonna move it?
Yeah, it won't be Saturday. I can't do Saturday, man.
And things came up like we said about things change.
Yeah, I have to move it, man. It's been we're gonna do it, but I'll have a new date for Wednesday. We already got the green light to do it. But everybody just gonna have to bear with me this week. I can't do it this week. I just need to.
I'm gonna email you, Ken.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna who's gonna be grilling? Because I wanna donate some. I'm gonna get some chicken and donate to y'all guys, man.
Yeah. I'll get with bro Tim. I'll set a date and then I'll just shoot me the email and your contact and then we'll go from there. And we'll.
Okay. All right, that'll work.
Yeah, no doubt. We're definitely gonna get it. I'm gonna look at a different date. I think we need to do it after the spring game. It'll be more of an emphasis on baseball. This weekend is just gonna be tough to pull it off. It's Easter weekend. I think a lot of people are gonna be traveling. I'd just rather it not be a holiday weekend. And then two, just with everything that's going on, it ain't a good weekend. It ain't a good week to do it. I had a secondary date already in mind. I'm just gonna pick that date. We'll go ahead and have it out and roll with it. So,
All right.
but yeah, that's all I got for the night, fellas. I want to give a shout out to Miss Granny Ann. Granny Ann sent me something in the mail, and basically said, "I love what y'all are doing. Please keep it going." She enclosed a small little token of appreciation. You know, love all that we're doing. Thank you, Granny Ann. I appreciate the support, and we're gonna keep doing what we're doing.
All right. Well, I appreciate y'all guys letting me come on. And,
Oh, no doubt. I'm done. Appreciate you coming on, man. For real.
all right, y'all keep up the good work, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. Condolences, Ken.
Oh yeah, man. No doubt, man. And I send a condolences to everybody that was affected by bro. He's a good dude, man. Definitely, like I said, love Jack State Tiger. Yeah, it was a rough day, man. But like I said, life goes on. We're gonna keep it rolling, man.
Yeah. All right, y'all. I see y'all, man.
All right, everybody. Man, we're gonna go ahead and call this one a night. Like I said, if we got any folks out in the chat that want to become a member, go ahead and hit the join button. It'll be in the link. The link will be in the description. If we have any platinum members, shoot me an email, kc14honeymediagroup@gmail.com. And we'll be back again. All the 3 shows for the week is already scheduled out. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah, appreciate you, Doc, for coming on.
As
always,
man.
No doubt, brother. Peace out.
Yeah, I love. Go Tigers.
All right, Zo. I'll ride with you tomorrow, bro.
All right, bro. Later, man.
Right. All right, everybody. Again, rest in peace, bro. Fly high, brother. Love you, man. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Go Tigers.